What's your go-to karaoke song?
You know, I sing a lot of stuff, but like if I really want to impress people, I do Born to Run. That's my go-to.
Born to Run.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Is that what you sang the night that you met the woman in question?
You know, it is. I actually just sung Born to Run, and her name's Anna.
Uh-huh.
She came and sat down at my table with like me and my guys.
Oh, I was thinking maybe she threw her panties at the stage. That's what I get when I sing. Chicks take off their undies and throw them at me.
So competing.
So,
That's weird.
so Anna heard you sing and came and sat down with you guys?
Yeah, she did. You know, if you can nail karaoke, it's all the work you have to do. They come to you. You know?
Oh, really? You're like a bona fide celebrity at that point.
That's all you need to do. So, is this a situation where you're not getting a call back, or did you guys actually end up going out on a date?
Well, both kind of. So we were talking, and she was like, "You want to get out of here?" So I was like, "Yeah, let's get out of here." And we went to like a quieter bar so we could just talk.
Okay.
Right? Like I left my guys, and it was just the two of us.
Yeah.
So we did kind of go on a date. Like we met and kept going out that night.
Whoa.
And how did your quiet time at the other bar go?
I thought it went really well. Like we had several drinks, and I'd already been drinking at the karaoke bar, so it's a little fuzzy.
Okay.
But like I thought we really connected. You know, like it was one of the most intimate sort of first dates I've ever had. Like we really talked about like sad stuff. We connected, I thought. Like
Oh,
That sounds
God.
like a great experience. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of sad stuff did you talk about?
no,
Was it?
not like super sad, just like I vaguely remember talking about our exes, and I like talked about my ex. I think I may have cried at one point.
Oh, that's not good.
Why do you think this is a good experience in retrospect?
No, it was good because we felt connected, I thought.
Uh-huh.
It was like a level of intimacy that you can only achieve with someone you really are connected with.
Was she into the crying though? Like, did she reciprocate or comfort you, or was she just like, I have to go?
I remember her being nice. Again, you know, I drank like a night's worth of drinking at two different bars, so I kind of twice as drunk as normal.
So
Okay.
what's interesting to me is that you're calling thinking this was a good experience when most people, if they ended up crying at a bar with some lady that they've never met, would be calling to apologize.
You know, I hear what you're saying, but it was like we really had something. From my perspective, it didn't feel like pitiful or sad.
Okay.
It felt like important.
So if the crying isn't the reason she's not calling you back, what do you think it was?
Oh God, maybe she met someone else. I don't know. I thought that it was great.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and get your second date update, all right?
Sure.
Don't cry while we're gone.
I'll try.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Come on in,
God.
jump on it, ride it. Hi, my name's Tony. My saddle's waiting. What's up? My name is Tony. I change the lyrics when I do karaoke.
Dude,
I change the lyrics a little bit to make it my own. Hey, Eric,
Yeah.
you know what that was?
What was that?
A warning shot.
Oh.
There can only be one karaoke king around here, and he pretends his name is Tony when he sings the song Pony by Genuine.
And he also talks about himself in third person.
Yeah, I don't know if I can live up to that.
Yeah, you can't.
I told you, after this
Yeah.
second date update is over, since you met the girl you want to call today doing karaoke, we are going to have a karaoke challenge, you and I.
I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so scared
You don't
right
have to
now.
tell me that, Eric. I can hear the
Yeah.
fear in your voice
Jubal, he doesn't want to compete with you. He just wants to get a second date with this
because
girl.
he's heard my abilities.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Let me just refresh everybody's memory before we make the phone call. Eric met Anna at karaoke. They ended up like hanging out at a couple different bars that night. He's really confused why she's not calling back because he thought they had a great connection. He does say that he cried while they were hanging out, and they talked about their exes, which usually doesn't make for a good experience, but he swears that they really connected and it was much deeper than we're thinking.
And I never heard, what was the last thing you guys said to each other?
Oh God.
I know you were drunk, but
I was super drunk. I mean, from what I remember, we walked out the bar. I turned right. She turned left. Because, I mean, we weren't going home together, so I was like, that's normal. But then I was like, wait, because I wanted to kiss her. And then I don't think she heard me. She just kept walking.
Oh.
That
Okay.
sounds
Or she did
awkward.
hear you
Yeah.
and kept walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Anna?
This is Anna
Hey, Anna, this is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
from the radio.
Yes. Are you familiar with the show at all?
I've heard you guys once or twice.
All right, awesome. That means clearly you were a big fan those 2 times that you listened. Or that once and then maybe the twice that you listened because you keep coming back for more. And
Yeah,
that's awesome.
you can tell.
Anna, I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
About me?
Yeah.
From who?
Well, his name is Eric, and you guys met at karaoke the other night.
Oh, really?
Yes. He says he had a really fun time with you the other night and wants to know why you're not calling him back.
Wait, so he couldn't get in touch with me, so he called you guys?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
according to him, he's tried to get in touch with you, but you won't call him back or text him back or anything.
Everyone that was there before you never really goes away. And what a beautiful thing.
In the blink of
He seems to think that you guys connected on a whole nother level.
I mean, at first, when I first met him, we connected and everything was great, but then it kind of went downhill from there.
How did it go downhill?
I don't know what he told you, but we kind of got into some personal stuff. And I don't know if I want to, blast all of his stuff on the radio.
Well, a couple things. One, he is willing to have it blasted because he wanted to do this phone call. I mean, anybody that would call me out of the blue on the radio, I would dish all the dirt on him. And 2, he said that he was out on the date with you and he started crying, talking about something. We thought that was weird.
And he said that he talked about exes, too.
Yeah, and that's basically it. You guys drank a bunch that night.
Yep, that's pretty much what it was.
Was it the crying then? Like the crying turned you off?
I mean, the crying was definitely a lot, but there was one other kind of big thing.
Bigger than crying on the first date.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys, I don't know if I should be talking about this.
Okay, well, like I said, when anybody does one of these second date updates, they know that their business could get put out on the air, so he's prepared for that to happen. He just really wants to know.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. We talked to him and we said, you might hear something you don't like, and he's cool hearing it.
And he's clueless. Like, he has no idea why you wouldn't be calling him back.
Really? Oh, I didn't think he was that drunk. Okay. Well, so it was towards the end of the night. We both have had quite a few drinks. We took a shot. We took one final shot. And into the night, things get a little rough. And he's telling me all these stories, and then he just starts to cry.
Sweetheart isn't over his ex, is he?
Absolutely not. Not even close.
Yeah.
It was this one particular girl he's talking about. I guess they were engaged.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a big ex.
Yeah. So I think they had just recently broken off the engagement.
Yeah.
So he's talking about her, he's crying about her.
Uh-huh.
And then he lets it slip that in order to help get over this girl, he recently bought a hooker.
Whoa!
He told-
Wait a minute.
He told you he bought a hooker?
Wow!
Yeah, he just kind of dropped that bomb.
Whoa!
That's a big bomb to drop.
What did you say to that?
I asked for the check.
Okay. He was so drunk at that point he might not have even noticed, really.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, I mean, the crying is one thing, but then also going the extra mile to be like, and this is how I got over it. And hello, new man.
Oh my god.
That's,
Yeah, I had to get out of there after that.
Oh my god.
you know who probably wishes they could get out of here right now?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Eric, because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Eric?
Hey Anna, how you doing? Listen, I was joking.
Uh-huh.
I really just, as you were sobbing into your drink, I really don't think you were joking.
All right, look, I don't remember telling you this. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I wasn't joking, but It needs to be destigmatized, and I think that's really the what we learn from this.
No, Eric, that's not the route
Is
you're
that
going to
what we're
take on
learning?
this one. No, sex work is not a moral issue right now.
It's a culture thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not a first date thing to admit. I don't think I did anything wrong.
Eric, you told me in the first couple hours that you had recently slept with a prostitute.
I thought we were connecting. I just felt comfortable with you.
But there are some things that you don't share with strangers, connection or not.
Yeah.
We just met.
I was drunk. People say things when they're drunk. It doesn't mean that that's the way they are all the time.
You're not buying prostitutes left and right, okay? It's just a one-off.
It's not like you made a bad joke. You told her about a real life situation where you hired a prostitute.
Just that one time.
But here's the thing, Eric. Right now, you don't sound still even real regretful or embarrassed by the fact.
I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry that I overshared. I'm not sorry about my private life choices. I'm
right.
sorry I made that your business.
Eric.
But you know what? Now you know me. Now you know who I am. You know all my secrets.
And now you
I'm a
know
hooker
if you go out
lover.
with him and break up with him, he'll be all right.
Well, no, I want you to come. I just want you to know, Anna, that I like you. I like you a lot, but I also want you to accept me for who I am.
Hey,
Wait,
that's
wait, so
some
wait.
brutal honesty,
Come on,
Anna.
but buying a hooker is part of who you are? Is that what you're saying right now?
It's a choice I made once.
So yeah, it's part of you. Officially, forever, you are a man who has enjoyed the company of a prostitute. And that's okay if you're not ashamed of it.
Isn't a lot of sex transactional? Why is this the line, Anna? I mean, come on.
Eric, all right. You're a very nice guy. I had a great time with you. But you're obviously not over your ex. You're trying to get over her by paying for sex. I don't know if I want to be a part of that.
You don't have to be a part of it. Like that was the past.
You just said that all sex was transactional to a point.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it? I mean,
So if we continue to go out and I do eventually sleep with you, will you just consider me a transaction?
Oh.
not you.
Oh,
Right. You just backed yourself into a corner,
man,
Eric. Hey, Anna, would you like to go out with Eric one more time? We will pay for a second date.
Eric, I think you need to take some time to work on yourself,
Yeah.
and then maybe we'll run into each other at karaoke again sometime down the line.
Yeah, how about I just give you a week and then you can call me give me like a week.
A week.
You need more than
I
a
think
week.
you need a little more than a week.
Yeah.
Couple weeks. Come on, Anna.
No, I said no. And if that upsets you, I know something you could do to make yourself feel better.
Don't encourage it,
There you go,
Emma.
Eric.
That's not fair. Don't use that against me.
Hiring a prostitute is one of Eric's best qualities, and don't turn his good qualities against him.
Fine. All right. Are we done here?
Eric, I don't know. Is time up? How long did we have?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, Eric almost had me until that last part. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Eric wanted to call Anna. They met over karaoke, and he wasn't sure why she wasn't calling back. Well, we got her on the phone and found out he was drinking a little bit and was kind of crying about his ex because they had just broken up. And then he revealed to her that he had hired the help of a professional to get over her. And by professional, I don't mean therapist, I mean a prostitute.
Yeah. And he didn't really back down from that being a good idea.
No, he owned it.
Yeah.
He was like, so what?
I don't know.
It's kind of a hard hump to cross.
I don't
for,
think I know
date.
I know it happens a lot. I don't think any girl can actually sleep with a guy knowing that he's been with.
Well,
another
would
woman.
you be with a woman who slept with a hooker?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would. I don't have standards
Absolutely.
though. That's different.
For sure. That's what I look for. It's like a deal breaker if you haven't. Text in 78592. That's the question. Would you sleep with someone if you really liked them and you knew that they had hired a professional one time to help them out in the sexuals department? And if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700 plus get a free adjustable base.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If there's two things women love, it's fast cars and loose men.
Oh, I'm
Or is
yes?
it loose cars and fast men?
That's it.
I'm not sure which one it is, but I do know that women love men and cars. And so does Cliff, who's on the phone right now, because Cliff took the girl that he wants us to call today in a second date update out on a very interesting date. He called it a car hopping date.
What is that?
Cliff, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Now, which one are you? Are you a loose car or a fast man?
I'm a fast car loose man.
Oh, okay. So your email explained the date that you took this girl on. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to do something, sort of unique. And I said, why not go car hopping?
Do you mean like you go to dealers and you just test drive cars, or you're like...
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, pretty much we go to like a dealership and, like Mercedes and Lexus, really nice cars. I'm like, hey, we're looking at buying a car and we want to test drive it. It was a fun way to get to know each other, test driving cars that you normally would drive.
Yeah. It sounds like a cool date. Is this something you've done before?
No, it's something that I kind of came up with.
Let me ask Brooke, because like from a dude's perspective, it'd be awesome to just drive a bunch of cars that I never got to see the inside of. As a woman, would you be interested in this date?
No.
No, okay.
No,
So it sounds
not
terrible
at
to her.
all. Like, one, going to dealerships is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? And two, then having some dude go on some weird power trip thing when you like to drive fast cars. Like, the whole thing is too much testosterone for my taste.
No, it's not like that at all. I mean, it's not like we're going out to test drive a Honda Civic or some car and then you talk about the safety features, or a minivan. Like, hey, can we fit 7 people, We're like, we're test driving very nice cars, convertibles,
Yeah, but how much conversation and sexy can you have with a car salesman in the car with you?
Well, they don't always go with you, Some of the nicer car dealerships let you go on your own.
Yeah.
So, it's not like you have that third wheel. They're sitting, the guy trying to listen to your game. What's going on?
Yeah. That's true. Anytime I've gone to look at a car with somebody else, though, you're like, you two can go ahead and take it, and I'll just be here when you get back.
That's good.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, and I understand if you go into a dealership and you're sitting there crunching numbers and so on. We were just test driving the car and we'd like, all right, well, thank you. Didn't really like the car and go to the next dealership.
You're just wasting the salesman's time instead.
Yeah, which is fine to do because they waste a lot of people's time. So wasting a car salesman time, I'm all for it. Before we get into more about your car hopping date, where did you meet this girl?
I met Heather actually at a singles mixer, speed dating sort of thing.
Speed dating?
And, she wrote my number down. I wrote her number down. And, we had a connection.
Okay. And while you guys were out test driving a bunch of cars, how did everything seem to go? Did she seem to really have a good time?
Yeah, absolutely. At one point, we drove for like an hour, I think, and, we really hit it off.
You test drove a car for an hour? Did they think you stole it?
It's like a road trip.
No. I think the guy actually thought he really wanted to buy it, so he's like, hey, you can test drive the car all day if you want.
So you took his word for it. You're like, sure, all right. Why not?
Exactly. And then I asked her, if she wanted to get some lunch, and then
Take
she
her
did.
to lunch in the car that you were test driving? That's what you should have done.
Drive-through.
She said she already had plans with her friends, and it was maybe a little awkward. I didn't want to go in for a kiss, but I, kind of gave her a hug, and I said, I really had a good time, and would love to see you again. She said, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do you think that she's making that up? The only reason I bring up is we've done a lot of second date updates where people make up. Like, oh, I had plans earlier.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
And even if she was telling the truth, the thing is if she was really, truly interested in you and you guys were doing an early date like that, she'd bail on her friends to hang out with. I mean, like, her friends would understand if she was on a date and it went long.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she had a baby shower or something. I mean, who knows?
It's always, look, dude, hey.
You can't miss a baby shower.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of women, Cliff, and it's always a baby shower. Every time. So, yeah, have you heard anything from her since she left your date to go to this damn baby shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I called her actually, and it's been about a week and she hasn't called me back yet. So I'm just trying to figure out. That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
And you can't think of anything weird that happened in the cars. She was perfectly happy.
Maybe the problem was that you didn't buy a car. And you should have gone back to the dealer and said, hey, I'm going to let the missus wait in the waiting room while men go crunch some numbers. You hang out there and maybe we'll get some dinner in my new sedan later.
That could have been it.
Could have been.
Oh, that sounds awful.
At GNC, you'll find all the newest creatine innovations, like new GNC Amp Creabolic.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Got it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Cliff is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Heather to find out why she's not calling him back. Cliff took her on a very interesting and creative date that we haven't heard of before. He took her out to test drive cars. It sounds a lot more boring than it is, I think. The whole idea was you get to test drive a bunch of cars that you normally wouldn't drive. You have some fun conversation and everything else. But here's where I think you messed up, Cliff.
Okay.
Okay, it sounds fun, but I don't think you made it fun enough. You needed to make it a little more exciting. Get in the car to test drive it, and then you take the car off a jump. You know what I mean? Find a jump somewhere and jump that car. Or hey, there's train tracks everywhere. Race a train. Drive that car up to the top of a mountain, then drive it down to show her what it can really do. Live on the edge. Show her just how precious life is.
Yeah.
You know? And then there's a chance that she'll realize she's not going to be on this earth for a long time and she might spend the night with you. That's what you should have done.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah. Hey, since she's not calling you back, are you kind of rethinking that whole car idea? Maybe you should have stuck to something more traditional, like, I don't know, say cocktails?
Maybe a nice lunch, a brunch or something. Yeah, would have been better, I think.
Could have combined them both, cocktails and test drives.
No, that's
Hop in the car with a margarita.
yeah, very illegal.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and find out the reason she's not calling you back. You ready to go?
Okay, yes, absolutely.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Well, we're going to do it intense.
Do not play this.
Yeah. It's an intense second date update.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Heather?
this is she.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from a dude that you went on a date with, and for some reason you're not calling him back, and he asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Cliff.
Oh,
You remember Cliff?
Not bad, huh?
I never want to talk to that guy again.
Why?
Because he is the sketchiest, creepiest. I can't even.
Was it just the weirdness of the date or the weirdness of the person you were on the date with?
You know those kind of people that get the emails that say, a distant relative of yours just died in England and you will get $1 million if you just provide us this information for the disbursement of the funds. And they
Yeah.
actually answer those emails.
That's how I've made my
I
millions.
basically became that kind of person.
You became that.
became-
What do you mean by you're that kind of person? I don't understand.
I mean, I'm an idiot for going on a date with him.
Oh, okay.
Like he suckered you into it.
Yeah.
And you knew from the beginning you should have said no.
I mean, from the beginning, I didn't know it, but about 15 minutes into the date, I definitely knew, and I should have just walked away then.
I talked to Cliff. He doesn't sound like a weird guy.
Can I tell you my side of the story?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first of all, we'll put aside the weirdness of our date is going to be test driving cars. Okay, sure. And then we're driving this car for a long time, and he goes, do you think I look sexy in this car?
Did he say it just like that, too?
Yeah, and like really seriously. He's like, do you like this car?
How did you respond to that?
And I'm like, like,
Hey, babe.
I guess,
I just
yeah.
loaded up the
And
truck.
so then he
I'm on my way
goes,
to Kawaki.
do you think I should buy it?
Oh boy.
And I'm like, I mean, if you want it, do you need a car?
great.
Sure, you know, I don't know what this is. It's just so creepy.
Yeah, that was my fear when we first talked to him about the date, was that he was going to do something like that to try to impress you.
No,
Like,
it gets better.
Really?
oh, it gets better.
What
So then
you know
he
how much
pulls
I've always
over.
wanted to go to Europe.
And
Greece.
he, like, very
That's like a dream
seriously
come
to me
true.
says, you know, I really love this car. I love myself in it. I love you next
You're
to
right.
me in it.
You do.
What?
Would you be
Can't
willing
wait
to
to see the parking lot,
co-sign?
the beaches,
No, he did not. Stop it.
spending time
Swear to
with
God.
you and
He asked you to co-sign on a loan for a car with him.
Yes, and I said, we just met, and so then he goes on to say, you know, I got in some financial trouble a few years back, and my credit is
Yeah, it
shot,
sounds perfect.
and I
I love
can't
the
buy a
idea
car.
of
While I
going
have the,
places
you know, the money to make the
Good
payments and everything, they're
like
not
the
going to
sound
give
of
me
that.
a loan,
Stay safe out
and I
there,
need a
and I'll see you back
co-signer, and I just think you and I
I'll be
have
careful as
great
always.
chemistry. And like, I'm like, what is even happening? It's like,
I don't see the problem with that. I mean, I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
what was that?
That was Cliff. Cliff, you're supposed to wait for me to
Oh
tell her
my
that you're on the
gosh.
phone. Cliff is actually on the phone listening.
Oh, you ass.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much I can take of her, you know, making it sound like I'm some creep or weird or, you know, blah, blah, blah.
How do you think that was acceptable first date behavior?
Maybe I was wrong. You know, when I met you, I saw a lot of compassion. And if you had compassion, then you would know that it's not such a bad thing to co-sign with me. I mean, I don't see what's the problem.
So, Cliff, you weren't joking when you were asking her to co-sign a loan.
No, I had, you know, listen, about 3 years ago, I had some problems with my credit, you know, and I'm working on it. And I think me driving a better car would definitely give me a better look.
Yeah,
I can
that's
get
a
better
really
job.
good idea. Buy
How's my
$100,000.
business savvy boy doing?
Right now, just dreaming about your barbecued pork cob salad.
Well, come on over and have some after work. I'll make a big pot of it.
Sounds tempting, but I can't. I'm hanging out with Ranbeer tonight.
Where's Laura?
We broke up.
What?
Sad story, Mother. She found herself a rich guy from Boston, left me to rot in the cab of my truck.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, not kidding. I'm gonna go drown my sorrows at the bar with Randy.
Oh, I can tell by your tone that you're messing with me. Boy?
Mom, why the third degree? You're like a cop asking where Laura is. We don't need to be together every second of the day.
Well, you know me.
That's exactly why I'm being evasive. So, what's up?
Well, if I don't call you, you won't call me for weeks.
I'm sorry, Mom. I've been really busy with the business, taking courses, and making sure that I'm home with Laura.
Oh, your father would be so proud of you, Ethan. I pray for you every day.
Thanks, Mom. But you don't have to do that. Laura and I are doing everything we can to grow the business.
Come home for dinner one weekend. I'll call your cousin Trevor and his girlfriend to come as well.
Hey, that would be nice. I haven't heard from him in a while. All right, I'll talk to Laura maybe next weekend if you're free. I'll check out her schedule.
Oh, great. What do you want me to cook?
Surprise.
Okay, I'll think of something. Will you guys stay over at my place?
Not sure yet. We'll see.
All right, I'll be waiting for your call then.
Okay, I gotta go. Have a good day, Mom.
Love you, my boy.
$1 car. That'll, you know, really secure your finance. That's really building financial
You know?
stability.
So you're saying, Heather, that you never had a rough time in your life, and now you're putting me down. You're kicking a man waist down. Is that what you're saying?
I have had rough times in the past, I guess, but I've never asked a complete stranger to co-sign on a loan for me.
A complete stranger. The second time I saw you, we met. The one time, and then the second time.
That's true.
So I'm not a complete stranger. First of all, second of all, when I looked at you, when I pulled over and I looked at you, and I really made a deep connection with you, and I looked at you and I said, you know what? I can really see myself driving this car with you in it. I meant that.
I meant that.
Cliff,
And
are you
you
that
could be in it
dumb?
because you could basically own part of this car if you wanted to.
Cliff, I'm totally baffled by this. Do you truly not understand how bad it is what you did?
Man, I mean, maybe I trust people too much.
Cliff, is there anybody else closer to you that you could have co-sign alone rather than somebody that you're on a first date with?
Well, my family, you know, I mean, I don't really talk to them, but that's a whole nother story.
Because
but,
you owe them money, probably.
you know what, Heather? I hope one day that you don't hit a rough time like I did. And, you know, maybe someday you need somebody to co-sign with you, and then you'll remember this time. You'll remember the car hopping. You remember me, and you go, you know what? Karma's a bitch.
All right, well, at this point, I would love to ask if you guys would go on a second date. Heather, will you go out on a second date with Cliff? We will pay for it, and I'll have somebody co-sign that loan.
No.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
pretty clear.
Cliff, I'm sorry, no second date, man.
You know, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But hey, Jubal, if you want to co-sign with me, you know, I'm up for it, man.
You're asking me to co-sign a loan with you?
I mean, you were offering, you know?
I didn't offer. I said, like, I've had to have people do that. And trust me, the only...
No, but you said if she went out with me again, you find somebody co-sign. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
did.
that co-sign.
Look, me co-signing a loan with you would only make your chances worse of getting a loan.
I don't know. We could always do free advertising on your radio show.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'll do that. I'll risk my job and give them free advertising for plugs on the radio, and I'll co-sign a loan with you even though I don't know you. I'll totally do that for you.
Really?
No, Cliff. I will not do that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb.
If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants,
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes in your life, you wish you could go back and right a wrong.
Yeah.
You know, we all have that. Like for me, I used to bully this kid named Boutros when I was in elementary school.
No, with the name Boutros, it was easy, wasn't
And
it?
sometimes I wish I could go back in time and see him again and just give it to him a little harder. You know, because I know that I missed some opportunities, and if I knew then what I know now, I could have really made a lasting impression.
God, I want to punch you for him right
But
now.
sometimes you just don't get a second chance.
Yeah, it's really too bad.
It's not the case with James, though, who's on the phone for a second date update today. He actually got a chance to right a wrong with a girl who's now not calling him back for a date.
Yeah, so it sounds like you didn't write the wrong correctly.
What's up, James?
What's up?
So, your email said you got the chance to go out with a girl who you went out with before, but like lost touch with for a while?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty awesome.
Okay. So how'd that work?
Well, we dated a couple of times, like a few years ago. I mean, it just didn't really work. I mean, probably because I wasn't looking for anything serious at the time. I had my eye on a couple of girls.
Oh my God, I love your man chuckle, like because I was
Yeah.
such a stud back then that I had so many options.
Yeah, I was playing the field a little bit, but you know what? Years have gone by, packed on a few pounds, kind of losing some hair, not as many options, so I wanted to see if I could hit her up again.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys get it. You know, you reach a point in the life when you want that like emotional connection with somebody as opposed to just
right.
You know what I'm talking about,
Okay,
right?
well,
Yeah.
we were saying it's because you've given up, but whatever.
Yeah, well, you know.
What's her name?
Her name was Hannah.
Hannah, all right. And how many years has it been since you've talked to or seen Hannah?
It's been about 6 years.
6 years.
Wow, that's a long
okay.
time.
And you guys hadn't talked at all in that 6 year period.
No.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
I haven't really thought about her until I just bumped into her the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in the grocery store, you know, making the rounds, just coming down one of the aisles, and I look up, and there she is at the other end of the aisle.
Wow.
Ooh. Like awkward. Do you turn around real quick? Did she see you right away?
No, I saw her first, but I was already like, you know, a couple of feet in the aisle, and I didn't want to like, you know, run, and I was like,
Did the heavens open up and a light behind her let doves fly down around her and the song Dreamweaver came on?
no, it was the freezer section.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this really tense moment as we were pushing our carts closer together, and I was like, oh God, what am I gonna say? And I panicked. So I said probably the lamest line in the whole world. I said, oh, buying food, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, hey. So what are you doing here at the grocery store?
Shopping for groceries, huh?
Weird.
Yeah, you hungry? Yeah. I mean, it was not good.
That's kind of funny, though. Did she recognize you immediately?
Yeah, I got to talking a little bit, and I thought she looked great. So I read the signals and everything, and I decided to take a chance and ask her out again, and say why not.
Nice. Did you say, hey, let me ask you a question. Over the past few years, is your biggest regret me? And would you like another shot?
No, I don't think that was quite like that. I probably should have said that, though. That would
have been super smooth, man.
You shouldn't have.
I just said, hey, maybe we could give this another shot. Maybe we could, try it again.
Oh,
nice.
How'd it go?
Well, I thought it'd be cute if we went back to, like, the same place that we went on our very first date. So it was the same coffee shop that we went to on our first date 6 years before that.
I don't know that that's cute. I mean, you're talking about dates that didn't work out 6 years ago. So why would you want to rehash that?
Well, I thought it was cute because, it shows like I remembered
right
where we went.
Okay.
Okay.
And your first date with her 6 years ago was not a horrible time?
I mean, no, we had fun.
Okay.
I had fun.
So how was coffee shop first date redone? How did that go?
I thought it went fine. It's a cute little place. It's got like board games and stuff there. So we did this thing where we were gonna play Battleship.
Okay.
And like at one point, she even like put her hand on my leg, and it got really flirty. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I mean, I had a much better time than the first time, and I thought she
Did you
did
tell
too.
her that? Like, wow, you've changed a lot. You're so much more fun to be around. Because I remember 6 years ago, snooze fest with you. And now I kind of enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, yeah, I did. But, I don't think that's a bad thing.
You
You said it to her? Like, you told her basically
No,
what
I
I did?
didn't say that, but to be honest, I was like, I was having a much better time the second time than I was the
God,
first time.
I thought, then why are we even doing this? We know why. Okay, so that was a smart
Oh,
move.
no, why don't I just tell her she's lost weight or something? I mean, seriously.
Yeah. So why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I mean, maybe going to the first coffee shop might not have been the best idea. I mean, like if I wanted her to see me as a new guy, I probably should have taken her someplace new.
Right, totally. And how did things end?
Well, I mean, I tried. I said we should hang out again, and she said, I've got to go. And then she took off. And, I mean, she was nice about it. It wasn't like awkward or anything.
Right.
But I've been texting her next couple of days after that, and she just hasn't been responding. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Now, you said she looked better after 6 years. Do you look better after 6 years?
I look just as good. What are you talking about?
All right. Okay.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, James, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, well, I wanted to start off the second part of today's second date update by dedicating a song to you, James.
Oh.
Yeah. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited, yeah, it's feeling really good. So good, in fact, that James not getting a call back. And now he's sitting home alone by himself. He can't get a call back, and now he's bummed about it.
Wow, Jubal.
James, I realized the rhyme kind of fell apart at the end there. But I think
I was feeling it.
I think that song told a touching story of your romance.
When he said dedicate, I didn't know he was going to serenade you either, James. But I bet you're in the mood for this now.
Yeah, I'm so there. Wow.
You better be. If you're just tuning in, James is on the phone to do a second date update. He wants to call a girl named Hannah, who he actually went on a date with like 6 years ago, and then they ran into each other recently at the grocery store and decided to give it another shot. They went out to the same coffee shop that they went to years back, and he says they had a good time, but she's not calling him back, and she ended the date by just saying, yeah, I gotta go. So he's wondering what happened. James, you ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want me to sing to her? Because it could help.
No, don't sing. No singing.
Please, just don't do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
So we're at the film festival, middle of Park City. The doors open, and bam.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Hannah, please?
This is she.
Hey, Hannah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I don't really listen to the radio that much.
Oh, well, we play all the hits all the time. It's one of the things that we do. Another thing we do is we try to reunite people.
Okay.
And somebody recently emailed us about you and is wondering why you're not calling them back.
What? Really?
Yeah, his name is James.
Oh.
Okay, so I think you might know the James that I'm talking about. You two actually went out on a date or a few dates like 6 years ago and then recently went out on another date.
Yes, we did.
Got it.
Yeah.
So James listens to our show and he emailed us because he's wondering why you're not calling him back after your date.
He still hasn't figured it out.
Apparently not.
He's totally clueless.
Clueless is a good description of James.
Why is that?
Look, I just think he's really confused about everything.
What do you mean he's confused? Like what he wants in life, or?
Well, maybe, but I think like when we went on this date, he was very confused about who I was.
So are you not somebody that he used to date years ago?
I mean, we dated, but
Okay.
so James had this big surprise, and he was gonna take me out to where we went on our first date.
Okay.
Yeah, he told us that.
So I was really excited, and then we ended up at this coffee shop.
The coffee shop where you had your first date 6 years ago.
No, he took me to a different coffee shop.
Oh, so he mistakenly took you to the wrong coffee shop.
Yes, exactly.
So that's enough reason not to call him back, though, because he doesn't remember 6 years ago the exact coffee shop you went to?
I can forgive him for getting the place wrong, but it just continued to get worse.
Okay, so you didn't call him out on it right at the beginning.
No, I didn't. I didn't want to make him feel that bad.
So how did it get worse?
Well, he just kept bringing up memories that we had from our first date. And I just didn't remember anything that he was saying, and I just kept nodding my head.
So
That's pretty funny.
Do you think he remembered the first date and you don't?
No, I mean, I have a really good memory. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, am I crazy? But then I just was like, no, I'm right. He's confusing me with someone else.
So he's reliving a first date that he went on with another girl and putting you in her shoes.
Yes, and then he was trying to make it so romantic, and I had no idea what he was saying.
What was your favorite memory that you guys didn't share?
We were sharing all of our passions in life together, and how
Hey, Nathan.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Piping supplies.
Yeah, Laura told me you're currently a pipe superhero. But she also shared something else.
Ah, she probably mentioned Priya's name, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell me more if you have time.
Well, it's a bit too early to say much, but I think we both like each other.
Okay, so what's the story? How did you meet her?
Nothing that interesting. I stumbled upon her profile on Shreta, we messaged each other, went out, and now we both want to see each other again.
Awesome. We should plan a double date. Man, I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, I like her. I mean, I'm really into her. You know how I am.
For sure. What does she do?
She's a producer at Sodesco. She personally knows the developers of Elia. I was blown away.
Whoa! So we just need to get Laura hooked on Alea as well, and then we can get together for some four-player game nights.
You always have a plan when it comes to video games.
Yeah, even though lately I've been playing less and less because of work, but the last time we played all of Alea 2 in one sitting was an amazing night. Did you know that the Alea writer actually wrote several movies?
Wow, cool. We can watch some of his movies together, the four of us. Considering that Priya knows him, it might be a nice surprise for her.
Yeah, let's do it. Just let me know.
Sounds great. All right, bro, I'll let you go. A storm is coming.
Same here, man. All right, Rambi. Catch you later.
Later.
liked hiking. And I mean, I don't like hiking. I hate hiking.
So he's remembering everything from another date that he went on, or maybe multiple dates, I don't know, but he thinks it's all you.
Yes, I'm like allergic to nature. I had no idea what he was saying.
Oh my God! I just can't believe you didn't take the opportunity to call him out on it, just for the sole fact that the embarrassment is kind of funny.
No, I mean, he was just trying to be so romantic. I mean, I think his eyes were welling up, and I was like, I can't just break his heart there.
Well, he obviously had a really good time with somebody at that coffee shop at some point in his life.
Yeah, you should find that someone.
Hannah, I bet you he'd be surprised to know that he got it wrong, because he told us that he was sure that he went to this coffee shop with you and you guys played games and had a great time.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I think he thought he was doing a romantic thing, but it was far from it.
Speaking of romance, he is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Right now?
Yeah. James, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, God.
Hey, what's up, James?
Little embarrassed, buddy?
Yeah, a little. I'm confused. We were at that same coffee shop. I remember distinctly.
No, we were not at that coffee shop. We were at another coffee shop.
That's my first date coffee shop. I take all my first dates to that coffee shop.
Oh my God! So you were?
Well, obviously, I was an exception.
Well, maybe I thought you were special. Maybe I thought I should treat you better or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, nice try, James.
Yeah, the one we went to didn't have board games.
But I distinctly remember playing Battleship with you on our first date. Remember?
No, maybe you played Battleship with all the rest of the first dates. I don't know.
No, I remember because you said you just finished training for that marathon.
Marathon? I've never run a marathon in my life.
Oh my gosh, James.
I don't
run.
run.
Come on, that was something I really liked about you, that you were so active and outdoorsy.
It wasn't me. No.
Okay, Hannah, look, I'm sorry. So, which one were you then? Which one were you?
Which one were you?
How am I supposed to know which one I am? I'm Hannah.
Well, what day did we go out? Was it like a Tuesday or a Wednesday?
Do you only have 2 days where you go out with people, James?
And you take him to the same coffee shop, except for the one time you took Hannah somewhere else?
I don't know what's going on right now. This is blowing my mind a little bit.
James, you obviously remember that we went out, but you don't remember me, so that just makes me feel weird. It's awkward.
Well, it's not easy, it was 6 years ago. It's hard to remember. You don't probably remember anything about me.
I remember that you like running, and your favorite director is Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, maybe you do remember some stuff about me. But, I'm sure I'd remember it about you. You just got to refresh my memory about which one.
Refresh my memory.
Stop saying
Hannah, which one are you?
Oh my God. Hannah, in James's defense, right? During the date, he said that you touched his leg and that you seemed to be enjoying yourself.
Touched his leg? No. I never touched his leg.
Yeah,
I never touched your leg, James.
You did. I remember you did. Yeah, you did.
No, I would not have touched your leg.
Are you sure that wasn't
You're getting it confused with another date that just happened.
Yeah, maybe there was a different date where somebody touched your leg, James.
Oh, man, James.
Are you just trying to make me look bad right now? Or are you just going to say no to everything I bring up and remember? Because, that was you. That was definitely you.
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm not putting anybody out there. I can't believe this is happening right now.
All right, well, I'm sorry if I can't remember something that happened 6 years ago, but, I had a good date with you this time.
Well, in that case, Hannah, would you like to go out with James again on another date? See if he can remember your last date fully by the time you actually go out. We will pay for a second date if you'll go out with James again.
I just can't. It was awkward for me. You were just reminiscing about these things that happened with someone else on another date, and I can't come back from that.
Come on, Hannah, but just please. I really did have a nice time with you.
I think, you know what, if this other woman made an impression on you, I think that you should just try to find her, find the girl that likes hiking and Battleship and just go and seek and find her. Maybe she's the one for you. I'm not.
It could be 6 different people.
Well, James, it sounds like you've got some work to do then. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I am sorry that I forgot who you were, Hannah, but you seem like a very special person. So.
That's
almost
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's almost sweet.
Well, Hannah, thank you for your time. I appreciate you telling us about your date.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And James, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
That's all right.
At least you'll remember this one for sure.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says that guy could not get himself out of the hole that he dug.
No.
And just kept digging that hole deeper. If you missed today's second date update, this guy named James wanted to call Hannah. They actually went out for coffee after 6 years.
Yeah.
They had a date 6 years prior to the one that he's calling about. He took her out to coffee, took her to a coffee shop that they went to on their first date was wrong, and it must have been memories from another girl.
And it'd be fine if it was like one time he brought it up.
Yeah.
But over and over.
Yeah.
Everything.
He kept harping on it. Like, remember when we played Battleship together? No. We didn't.
And I like how he was arguing with her. No, that was you. I swear it was you. She's like, dude, seriously.
It was not me. In the end, she said she didn't want to go out with him again, but gave him permission to go find the girl that he really wants to go out with again. Whoever it was 6 years ago that he went to that coffee shop and played Battleship with.
Yeah, he's not going to remember who that was.
No, not at all. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
With USAA Safe Pilot, I can save when I drive safely.
With USAA Safe Pilot Miles, I can save when I drive less.
On the way to the game.
Watching the... No!
Mounjaro for adults with type 2 diabetes.
Will this be the year I beat my personal best?
Will this be the year
I beat my
personal best?
And raise the bar. Yet again. Will this be the year everything clicks?
to break through.
Will this be the year you ask your doctor about Mounjaro?
With Mounjaro, 3 out of 4 people reach an A1C under 7%. And some people lost up to 25 pounds.
This is my year.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
In today's second date update, we'll try to answer the age-old question: is it possible to find love at a used car lot? I know, for me, I haven't found love, but I have found that if you're willing to put in the effort and add a little elbow grease to the situation, you can get that deal down by at least $100.
No wonder you love buying new cars all the time.
Gotta be willing to do the work, though. Sort of like Alice, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now. She thinks she might have found love at a used car lot.
For real?
Yep. What's up, Alice? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. So your email said that you met the dude you want to call today while buying a used car.
That is true.
And all I can see in my head is a really bad suit and really greasy hair.
No, he was a good-looking guy.
Okay. And what?
I still don't believe you, but okay, continue.
What's his name?
Dent.
Dense? Like you're dense in the head?
No, Dent. D-E-N-T.
Dent. His name is Dent, and he works at a car lot.
Shut up.
I know. It's funny, I think.
I guess he was born for the job. All right, so tell us a little bit about Dent.
So I was shopping for a new car, looking for something a little bit bigger, and we kind of just hit it off. And he asked me out for coffee, and we went out, and I have 2 kids, which can sometimes be an issue.
Did you bring them along for coffee?
No.
Oh.
They weren't with me at the time. But I didn't know how to bring it up because we just met. I didn't know if dating someone with 2 kids was going to be a thing, so...
I feel like he's a guy named Dent from a used car lot. He should just be lucky he's on a date.
No, he was really cute. He was really funny.
Okay, so Dent has a lot to offer.
Okay.
What did you like about Dent so much?
I just like talking to him about random things.
Okay, what'd you guys talk about while you were having coffee? What's a highlight from your coffee date?
We both really like long-distance running.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
So you're
Yeah.
both big runners. That's something that you probably didn't realize you would have in common with someone like him.
Right, exactly. And the conversation just went smooth. He even complimented me.
What did he
What
say?
did he compliment you on? Like, you have great taste in automobiles, let me tell you.
No. When I finally told him that I had kids, he told me that I didn't look like a mom.
That's not
Okay.
a compliment. Hey, that's an insult to moms everywhere, Dent.
It's like a backhanded compliment.
I don't know. It's saying you haven't let yourself go like most moms is what it's saying.
No. I think he was trying to be complimentary. I didn't say it in the right way.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, did you go to coffee right after you were looking at the car?
Yes.
Okay. And so did you go back to the lot after?
No, I told him after coffee that I would need to take some time to think about the car.
Dude, he couldn't even close the car deal on a coffee date.
No, I don't know. I just wasn't sure at that time.
Okay. Have you made a decision on the car? Did you ever figure that out with him?
Yeah, I ended up going back and getting the car, but he wasn't there at the time, so I just bought it from one of his other coworkers and left him a note just saying to give me a call.
Okay, well that's probably why he's not calling you back.
Because I didn't buy the car from him?
Yeah, of course. He gets commission off that.
Yeah, but I think he asked me out for coffee because he liked me, not because he's trying to sell me a car.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if he did like you, the fact that you wouldn't go through him and he loses his commission, I would never call you again. Whoa! I couldn't do it.
I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it like that. I don't know. When you have two kids, your brain gets foggy, and I needed a car.
Yeah, I don't know. Alice, it sounds like you're a sweet mom of two that is good looking and you just got scammed, is what it sounds like to me. Wow. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, maybe, yes. Maybe he's not calling me back because I didn't buy a car from him, or maybe he's not calling me back because I have two kids. I don't know, but I just think that I wish he said something.
Either reason is really crappy. I just want to let you know.
So has he gotten back to you at all?
No.
You haven't heard anything from him, and how long has it been?
5 days.
5 days with no call from Dent. I'm sorry about that. All right. Well, play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
How are you doing?
I'm all right, I guess. How's your trip going?
It's going fine. I've been driving for a few hours now. I got a good night's sleep at Rosalia and had a nice breakfast this morning. But I miss you.
I miss you too, my love.
So, how's your day going so far?
It's okay, I guess. I just don't feel very well.
Are you sick?
No, not sick. Listen, Nathan, there's something I need to tell you. It's probably not best to do it over the phone, but...
Are you breaking up with me?
No, it's the opposite, actually.
I'm confused now.
I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Yes, I know it's a bit soon. It was a big surprise for me. I didn't want to tell you over the phone, but I can't wait any longer.
Laura, relax. Just breathe.
I completely understand if you're not ready for this. You don't have to decide right now if you want to be involved in this baby's life or not. I won't pressure you.
I'm ready, Laura.
You are? But you told me that your ex-wife wanted a child and you didn't.
Things are different now. With you. I love you.
Oh, Nathan, I love you too.
We're having a baby.
I still can't believe it. I was a week late, so I took a test this morning. And when I saw the 2 lines, I was both scared and happy, and I couldn't wait to tell you.
I'm glad you told me. I'm happy. It'll be the beginning of our beautiful new life together. Baby.
Yeah, we're going to be parents.
I love you, babe. I can't wait to see you. Now please try to relax and enjoy your day off.
Will do. Love you. Bye.
Hey.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just have one question for the woman who's on the phone for a second date update today. Alice?
Yes.
What is it going to take for me to get you into a date? What's it going to take?
Get Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread. You get both all to yourself. Aren't you spoiled? Try Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars.
What do you mean?
What do I got to do? What do I got to do to get you into this second date update? If you're wondering why I'm asking Alice that, that's because she met the guy that she wants to call today at a used car lot. He was actually the guy trying to sell her a car. His name is Dent. And she went there looking for a car. They bonded a little bit, then went for coffee. And she didn't buy a car from him that day. But she did go back to the dealership the next day and buy it from another salesman. And now Dent isn't calling her back. So she fears that maybe the reason he's not calling is because she bought a car from a different dude.
I'm still not sure that he thought that your guys' coffee date was actually a date. I never heard. How did you guys end stuff?
We just kind of said, like, we'll be in touch with each other.
Over the car or over another date?
I guess it was unclear.
Okay.
That sounds like a really romantic ending
Yeah,
to the
it
whole
does.
thing. All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, see if we can get Dent on the phone and make a deal. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, may I speak to Dent, please?
This is Dent.
Hey, Dent, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay, how'd you guys get my number? What's going on?
Well, I got your number because I'm in the market for a Toyota Tercel.
Oh, stop it.
1985, if you got it.
Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that specifically on lot right now, but
Dent.
Dent, I'm not calling about a Toyota Tercel.
No one is ever calling about a Toyota Tercel. Let's just say that right now.
Okay, then what are you calling me about?
Well, I'm calling because you recently went on a date with somebody, and they emailed us to get a hold of you.
Okay. Went on a date?
Yeah. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So you went out with a girl named Alice for coffee a little while ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know what you guys are talking about. Okay.
Okay, good. So you know Alice and you remember Alice?
Yeah, I think so. If I'm thinking of the right person, yeah, I remember her.
She's the one that wanted to buy a car from you, but then didn't buy a car from you?
Yeah, how could I forget that?
Sounds like you're not happy about that.
Well, I am a car salesman, and we talked about buying a car, and then she didn't buy a car, so, yeah.
Is that the reason that you're not calling her back, because she didn't buy a car from you?
Okay, so let me just backtrack and explain what's going on here. So, yeah, I'm a car salesman, and yes, we talked about buying a car and went out to coffee, but here's the thing. I'm one of the best car salesmen on the lot, and then there's also, like, I'll call him my rival, but actually he's not really like my arch rival anything. He's like one of my best friends. We're like total bros, and kid you not, we seriously go 1-2 every month back and forth with deals and commissions and sales, yada 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 yada.
It sounds like an exciting relationship you guys have.
He's like, yeah, he's my best friend. It's always fun to like bounce back and forth and be like, ha ha, beat ya.
Okay.
And what does he have to do with any of this?
So the guy she went and got the car from, after I set everything up, and was like, yes, I'm gonna get this sale in, she bought it from him.
Oh, so you're pissed because she gave that dude a sale over you.
I mean, it wasn't even that. That car sale is what put him over the month, and then so I ended up losing the month to him.
Oh, that sucks.
And on top of everything, he gets this big bonus that I've been so close to getting every month. So yeah, he walks away with my bonus, gets the deal. He's constantly rubbing this in my face and won't let it go.
Wait, though. Can we all pause for a second? I mean, yeah, that sucks for work, but romantically, you didn't like the girl? Like, I don't get why that has anything to do with her. She didn't know any of that.
I never said I liked her romantically, though.
Oh. Well, she feels different. She thought that you were into her.
Look, I wasn't romantically interested. I'm gay.
What? Oh. Well, doesn't that change everything?
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just
apparently
start there?
Nobody picked up on that, and she obviously didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, so like, sorry if that like didn't get communicated, but yeah, it was like no intention to her. Really nice girl and everything, but yeah, there's no way that's gonna work out.
Hey, you know who'd be really surprised to hear that? It's Alice, and she's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about? She's on the phone?
Yes, she is. Alice, you there?
Hi.
Hey. Dent is gay, if you didn't hear that.
Yeah. Didn't really get that vibe from you when you asked me out for coffee and were flirting with me, but I guess that makes me feel better. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, like, no offense to you, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't. Maybe there were signs and I didn't pick up on them, but
I mean,
Dude, come on, what are you hiding?
I would hope so. Like, I talked about my partner half the time.
I thought you were talking about your business partner.
No, talking about my husband.
Oh my God, dude, you really weren't trying to pick up on her, Jen.
No.
I still thought like maybe you were like, well, still leading her on just for the sale. But if you're talking about your partner half the time,
Well, then I don't understand why you said you thought I was attractive.
I mean, like, you are. You're a pretty woman, but yeah, it's just, I can look at someone and say they're pretty, can't I?
I don't know. Does your partner approve of that, Dent?
I mean, heck, we go out on coffee ourselves and we look at people and say who's hot and who's not and who's pretty. So why couldn't I?
Okay. Right? I guess I was just confused. I thought you liked me more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But you know who might actually be interested, might be able to help you out there? The guy you bought the car from?
Yeah?
I can guarantee you he's single and he would be interested. Ever since you bought the car, he hasn't shut up about it, or you.
Oh, wow.
really? Whoa, you are quite the salesman, Dent.
See? Thank you.
He's getting
Can I have my bonus for it?
Yeah, sorry, you still lose out on the bonus. But Alice, would you like to go on a second date with Dent to the car lot to meet that other dude that sold you the car so you could go out with him maybe?
Ooh.
You know what? Why not?
Awesome! I love playing matchmaker. I can promise you I will get you guys in contact within like the next hour.
Oh, wow, okay. You do work quick, Dent.
That's my specialty.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Alice, congratulations. I think you got a second date out of the second date update.
Guess I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Not what I was expecting, but
it turned out wonderful.
I hope so.
And Dent, next time I buy a car, I'm buying it from you. For sure.
Oh, well, if you're talking about that Tercel we talked about a little bit ago, I don't have that in stock, but I can set it up, I guarantee, in the next few days.
Wonderful. Let's do it, Dent. Get Alice a date, get me a Tercel. This is a great second date update.
Yeah!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody is texting in at 78592 saying Alice, the girl from today's second date update, has horrible gaydar.
Some people just don't have it.
Yeah, some people just can't tell. If you missed today's second date update, this girl named Alice wanted to call a dude named Dent. He works actually at a car dealership, and she went there to look at a car, and then they ended up having coffee, and she thought that he was really into her.
Yeah.
And then he stopped calling her back. Well, we found out that one reason that he was kind of upset was because she didn't buy the car from him that day. She came back and bought it like the day after from his rival.
Which is like a, not even rival or not, that's a slap in the face for anybody making commission.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, I did all the work and you give it to him,
Yes.
right?
So she bought it from somebody else, and that's like his friend, but they always go back and forth like, I got the bonus this month and you didn't.
Yeah.
So he ended up getting his bonus and Dent didn't get his. But also, Dent's gay. And
Yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker.
yeah.
You know?
And even the whole time, I guess, while they were having coffee, he was talking about his partner, and she just thought he was talking about a business partner. Didn't pick up on the fact that Dent isn't into her or any woman.
See,
really.
nowadays, I actually, if I hear partner, I never assume I always assume it's a partner.
Yeah.
And then they could be talking about a word partner.
Sure.
I don't know.
And they're like, that's so good that you're open about it. And you're like,
Yeah.
he's like, no, that's my business partner.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Dent was gay and not interested. But we did find out that the dude that she did buy a car from is actually interested in her, because Dent's like, he won't shut up about you. So he wants to play matchmaker and set them up on a date.
That's cute.
So
I
his
like
friend's
it.
gonna like win twice.
Yeah.
He's got the money and the girl.
And the girl. But Dent doesn't care about the girl. He just would rather have the money.
Yeah, he works on commission. He's like, hello.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings.
When emergency strikes, first responders rely on the latest technology. That's why T-Mobile built T-Priority.
You probably don't realize this, but whenever we do a second date update where a couple actually agrees to go out again, not only do we pay for their date, but we always send them follow-up emails to see how they're doing.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they don't respond back. Sometimes they'll tell us they never went on the date and they just took us for the free gift cards.
Oh, come on.
Which
Hey,
is
come on.
fine.
It's what we
Whatever.
would do if we were in that situation.
Yeah. But very rarely we'll get a reply with a genuine update, and we'll talk to them on the air about it in what we call a second date update.
God, we're really creative with these titles.
I know.
right?
And now we have another couple who actually reached out to us, Rachel and Josh. If you're not familiar, Rachel was the girl who lost her cat. Jog anybody's memory yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he
Josh
got, like, hit by a car or something.
bravely went to go help her look for it. And while he was out searching, he got hit by a car and had to go to the hospital. And that's why he wasn't calling her back.
And she had no idea that had happened. She had no idea that he even went to look for her cat.
A lot of our listeners are probably familiar with that one. But if you're not, we're going to play it for you right now. And then after, we'll get an update from Rachel and Josh on what has happened since he was hit by the car.
Oh, dude, this has been killing me.
I hope he's out of that coma. I'm kidding.
Here we go. Here's that second date update right now, and then we'll talk to them right after.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
People often say that romance is dead. Well, not today.
Oh, good.
Not when you hear today's second date update. Rachel is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Josh, and they actually met in the most romantic way I've ever heard of anybody meeting each other.
You better not be being sarcastic, because I do not want to be disappointed today, Jubal Flag.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Normally I joke about this kind of stuff, but this story actually really tugged at my heartstrings.
Wait, you
and
have
I thought
those?
it was a beautiful way.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky.
Not many dudes out there would take on a car for a woman and get broken ribs, broken arm, broken collarbone, whatever else, and then live with her cat who he's allergic to. So congratulations, you guys. Thank you for the update.
Thank you.
Moving 92.5.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You can learn a lot about life through baseball. You know, when life throws you curveballs, you knock them out of the park. Sometimes you step up to the plate, you swing, and you miss, but that's okay. Or sometimes you're the pitcher, and sometimes you're the catcher. Either way, you're gonna have a good time. Those are some famous sayings from baseball, and I bring them up because the guy on the phone for a second date update today, his name is Matthew, and he met the girl that he wants to call at a co-ed softball game. What's up, Matthew? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Pretty good. Were you the pitcher or the catcher that day?
I mainly bat and, play third base, but,
Thank God
So-
for answering it like
God,
that.
you're a sick man.
Your email said that you met the girl that you want to call. Her name is Trisha.
yeah, she's real sweet.
Okay, and it says here you met her at a co-ed softball game. How'd that work?
Yeah, she was on the opposite team.
Oh, the enemy.
Yeah, so that's, a little extra charm as well.
Let me guess. She was pitching to you. She struck you out, and then you threatened to fight her.
No way, dude.
That's
That's
usually how friendly softball games go,
Yeah.
Jubal. You're right.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot
that
of
how-
physical violence.
Is that how it went down?
It was more like when we all went to the bar.
Then you threatened to fight her.
There was no fighting. No
Thank you.
fighting. Just softball.
Okay,
Just softball.
strange.
No fighting during the game or afterwards.
That's different than any co-ed sports league that I've been involved in. There's always a fight at some point, but okay.
Move on from
Right.
violence, please.
All right, so you met her at the bar.
Yes.
And had you had your eye on her like all game?
Oh yes, all game for sure.
What about her stuck out to you?
Oh, I mean, her legs just go on for days, you know?
One of those girls with legs all the way up to her butt.
Yeah.
So hot. So hot.
Yeah, we all have
She was really good at the game, and on top of it all, she seemed like a genuinely cool chick.
Awesome.
So, how did you approach her at the bar?
Hey, wait. I need you to show me how to convert a Word doc to a PDF again.
Seriously?
Oh, I mean, I grabbed her a drink and, you know, said congrats for whooping her ass. And, you know, then we just started talking about how long we had been playing. And then one thing led to another. And I ended up getting her number. And we set a date to go hiking.
Sweet. How was the hike?
Oh, it was great. She met me where we were going to start out.
Nice.
What'd you say?
Oh, I just said nice. Sorry.
I mean, I heard you. I was just like, what?
It's very nice. She met you there. Awesome.
For you.
She met you where you're going to start. That's better than meeting you at the end of the trail, I guess.
I approve.
And she was just as awesome as the first time you met her.
Absolutely. Like, she did great on the hike, and we were able to talk. We weren't winded or anything. And, I mean, at the end, like, when we said goodbye, like, I didn't know if, you know, a kiss was feeling out, and I mean, she was real sweaty, I was real sweaty.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, we kind of just had a quick hug, but, like, it was still, like, you felt that connection there, and we made plans for about a week later to go out again.
Oh, so you guys had a second date?
No, see, like, a day before, she texted to cancel. She needed to cancel for some reason, but, so I don't know, and now it's like, now I haven't really heard from her, so kind of feel blown off.
Have you tried to reschedule that date that you had planned?
I mean, yeah, I sent one or two texts just saying, hey, sorry, you know, scheduling didn't work. Is next weekend good? You know, and I didn't really get an answer from any of that.
Can I ask, I mean, just looking back at the time you guys spent together between, like, the softball game and the hiking, do you think that she also thought of this as a romantic date?
Well, I mean, I would hope it would be kind of obvious because I asked for her number. I said I would love to get together. Like, to me, that sends a pretty clear signal of, like, hey, I'm interested in you.
Right.
You know, even if, like, things go slow or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how long has it been since you've heard from her?
It's been over a week since I talked with her, and she hasn't responded to the two texts I sent.
Oh, man.
Just a sweaty hug at the end of the hike. That's all you got.
Yeah, right?
All right. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I gotta say, I'm skeptical of you, Matthew.
Am I suspect?
Yes, you are.
For what?
Well, we do a lot of these second date updates, all right? And everything always sounds normal until we get the person on the phone, and then something weird comes out, okay? Now, you said that you met this girl at a co-ed softball game. You went to the bar after, asked for her number, and you guys went on a hike and had a great time, and nothing weird happened.
That is all true.
Okay. Well, if I call her and I find out that you've been going to all of her games since then, dressed up like...
No. Buddy, I will be 100% honest with you. That thought did cross my mind.
Okay.
But I denied it because I didn't want to be a creeper.
All right, good.
I
I picture you in the stands like an NFL quarterback's mom with her name on your shirt, sitting there like, "Go Trisha, that's my girl." So,
oh my God!
You promised me you haven't done that.
I have not done that.
All right.
He still doesn't trust you,
No,
just so you know.
Still, I'm a little weary of you. I'm gonna dial the phone number right now though and get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back. Okay?
All right.
Hello.
Hi, is Trisha there?
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Trisha, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
I'm calling because one of our listeners sent an email about you. His name is Matthew, and he sent us an email saying you guys were supposed to go out on a date, and then you stopped responding to him, and he wants to know why.
He sent an email about that? Why would he do that?
Because he liked you and he would like to go out again, but you just stopped talking to him, so he thought maybe we could help him out and figure out the answer.
Look, I am not comfortable discussing this.
If it's something way too personal, you don't have to tell us, but if it's not, I mean, he wants to know. He liked you a lot.
You got to put yourself in his shoes. You know how frustrating it can be if you feel like you connected with somebody and then they drop off.
I mean, yeah, I get that. And he's a good guy. I totally got that sense from him.
Okay, so if he's a good guy, then why aren't you calling him back?
Look, he was really cool. He's just not marriage material.
Why is he not marriage material? Did you guys get into that conversation on your first date?
No, we didn't, talk about it. But, you could just tell from the date.
Is he immature or something? I mean...
Well, here's where I am. I am not getting any younger, and I absolutely want to get married someday. And he's just not going to be that guy.
That is a really quick judgment to make after meeting someone just one time.
Actually, we hung out twice.
Oh.
Okay, so 2 times is enough for you to know that?
Now you know everything about him.
How can you possibly know that he's not marriage material?
Of course, and I'll wait for you and drive you back home when you're ready.
Oh, you're so kind. It's just that Nate has a really long drive back home and can't make it today.
He told me, don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Thank you, Runby.
So how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I wasn't feeling very well the past couple of days, but I'm fine now. I'm sure it's nothing serious, but my doctor wants to run some tests.
Of course. I'm sure everything will be fine.
So how are you, Runby? I haven't seen you in a while. How are things at home?
My parents are doing well. My father is taking it easy. My mom is still doing most of the work around the house, but I try to help out as much as I can.
As we get older, we tend to rely on our children more and more. It might be gardening, a little renovation, or even a ride to the hospital.
And it's our job to be there for you. Don't worry, Steph. Everything is going to be just fine.
Sure. So how's the new job?
It's great. Working with a major is dreams come true. And despite the downside of always being on the road, I actually enjoy being a truck driver.
It's a good job, but it's tough to find a balance between life on the road and at home.
Yeah, but look, Nate nailed it with Lara. I mean, it seems like a trucker and a dispatcher are a match made in heaven.
Lara is a great girl. I'm glad Nate met her. She makes him happy. Well, and what about you? Do you have a special someone in your life?
Actually, yeah. I met a girl. Her name is Priya. She's nice, funny, and beautiful.
Oh, Runby, you're in love.
Yeah, I guess I am.
That's great. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you, sir.
Material after 2 hangouts.
Because after the second time we hung out, he took me back to his car, and his car was full of stuff, piles and piles.
Wait,
and
are you saying that it was just messy? Like there was garbage and stuff in it?
Well, I didn't know. So I had asked him, I was like, what's the deal with all your stuff? Are you moving or something? And he said no. And he said that he lives out of his van.
He lives in his van?
Yeah, and he does it by choice.
What do you mean? It's not that he's homeless, it's that he wants to be homeless?
Yeah, he chooses this.
Really? What did he say to you to make you think that?
He said, look, it's this really great situation. I choose this. I feel it's better. I'm saving money.
It's more than an SUV. It's your Chevy Equinox with advanced safety features.
And I look in there, and there is a mattress, there's a jug of water, hot plate. It's really weird.
Normally, when you see a van with a mattress in it on a first date, that's a good sign.
No,
So you're saying you didn't want to see him again because he lives in his van?
No, I don't know. I've been going back and forth over this, for the past few days because, he lives in a van.
So you're saying you don't want to move into a van if you guys ever got more serious?
No. Well, no, I don't know. That's the thing.
You don't know if you want to move into a van. You might be willing to move into a van?
No, I definitely don't want to live in a van. That's the problem.
Okay.
But don't you think... Okay, granted, this is a kind of an odd situation, but he has, a regular job, right?
He has a really good job, and he makes, a ton of money. He just chooses to save it.
All right, so the guy just likes to live in a van.
He seems really in love with his living situation. And if that's the case, I don't want to mess with it.
I have so many questions.
You don't want to
about
make the
van
guy
life
give
to
up
me.
his house, you know?
Exactly, his green van.
Well, Trisha, I do need to let you know that Matthew is actually on the other line listening, maybe in his van right now, and he wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Matthew, you there?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Hey, Trisha.
Oh, my God.
I am not in my van, just to clarify. I'm in my office. I'm at work right now.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. I'm just really surprised because, like, when we went out, I mean, you seemed to think it was really kind of cool what I was doing.
Yeah, I said it was cool when I was looking at it because I didn't just want to tell you it was weird right off the bat.
Okay. Oh, now you're just 180 on this. So I'm confused.
Matthew, think about it. I mean, how could a girl see a van and think, I want to stay the night with him? I'm not sure where I'm going to go to the bathroom if I have to go, but...
Just owning a van and living out of it is awesome. I have this freedom that everybody else is dreaming about. I save all this money. It keeps going in the bank when everybody else is spending and going into debt on these houses that they can't afford, and they're never in because they're always at work all day for them. I mean, what's the point of it?
The point is to actually have a place where you could hang out, not something that you could, like, drive from point A to point B, like you're home traveling everywhere.
But that means I can hang out everywhere, Trisha. Wherever I want to hang out. Like, the world is my home. And Trish, I'm not living in the Stone Age with this. Like, I've got Wi-Fi, you know, I can run things off this generator. Like, I have electricity. I have the basic things that I need and stay connected with the world. I can work remotely if I want to. Like, come on.
He's got it all figured out, Trisha.
It just sounds weird to me. I never pictured my boyfriend living in a van.
On purpose.
But it may be fun, Trisha. I mean, it's definitely an adventure.
Yeah, that's a word for it.
It is an adventure. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I don't know, man. I mean, you have a great personality. You're a really cool guy, but the whole living in a van thing is just a giant turn off for me.
Just give it a weekend, Trisha. Like, pretend you're going on a luxurious camping trip. Give it 2 nights, and I will convince you. I promise.
2 nights, that is a big ask, sir.
So you want me to spend 2 nights in your van when we've only been on 1 official date together?
You were the one who was throwing around the marriage word of, you know, needing to find marriage material. So, like, 2 nights is not going to kill you.
He has a point.
I mean, I say 2 nights is a drop in the bucket.
In that case, Trisha, would you like to go out with Matthew on a second date? We will pay for it. I mean, I guess the date would be 2 nights in his van, but whatever. Would you like to go out with him again?
You know, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I am going to say no to 2 nights in the van. But I'm up to hanging out with him again.
Okay, so you'll go out on a date with him, but you won't sleep in the van.
Yes, I will go out on a date. I will not spend the 2 nights in a van.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Matthew. That's a successful second date.
I can work with that.
All right. So you guys go out on your date. Matthew, you try to convince her that living in a van is better than living in a house, and I wish you both luck.
Trisha, freedom is in our future. I guarantee.
Oh, my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. That girl's totally crazy. Living in a van is awesome. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. Matthew wanted to call Trisha to find out why she wasn't calling him back after their date. Turns out she wasn't calling him back because she's judgmental and wants to date a guy who lives in a house and not in his van. He apparently has a good job, makes money, but he prefers living in his van. instead of living in a house.
Yeah.
He just likes it.
He's saving money, and he's making smart financial decisions, I guess, that way.
Yeah, and he can pick up and move to wherever he wants.
Yeah, which is different. Normally you say, hey, this guy lives in a van. You're like, oh, he's struggling in life. He's,
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, no, this guy actually is making really good decisions.
As someone who's dated a person that lives in their car, it's not that bad. They just stay at your house a lot more.
Yeah, maybe that was her fear. She's like, I don't want him over here all the time.
Yeah.
But it sounds like he doesn't like being in a house at all. He just enjoys living in his van. Text in at 78592. Would you date a person that lived in their van? If they had a job and made money, and that was just how they chose to live, would you date them? Text in 78592.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Flight 92.5.
Of course, it had to be cancer. A week after I found out Linda was pregnant, the doctors gave my mother about a year to live. She said that the news is typically the most normal thing in the world. She probably even cooked something delicious for the occasion. It's all so surreal. Laura and I are closer than ever. We're having a child, and everything is fine at work. I should be happy, but I'm not. Regardless of our differences, my mother has always been there for me. She's helped me become the man that I am today, always looking for ways to nurture and encourage me. I'll do my best to make sure that she doesn't feel alone now or at any moment for the rest of her life. Everything will be okay.
What are you hiding? Let me see.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing defines love more than coconut shrimp. Am I right?
I mean, I
think I'm
love
right.
it. It tastes good,
how's it
but
going?
True love.
Hi, babe. What's up?
I've got your next assignment. You need to head over to the fruit and vegetable warehouse on the east side of town. They want you to pick up a trailer. Full of old pallets that we no longer need.
The fruit and vegetable warehouse on the east side of town? Then what?
Pick up a trailer full of old pallets they no longer need and deliver them to the Washington workshop for repair. And please make sure to dispose of the irreparable pallets properly.
Can you put the address in the GPS for me?
Sure thing. Is everything alright? You seem a bit distracted.
Oh, dude. That's really bad.
What's going on, Dave?
Mother has cancer.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. But we'll do everything we can to help her. Cancer can be treated if caught early on. Oh, that's terrible news. But don't worry, we'll take care of her together.
I don't want to live, especially in your current condition.
We're in this together, Dave. Stephanie is family. We'll make sure she has the best care possible. We should invite your mom to come live with us. We can take care of her together.
You sure you're okay with that?
Of course, I want to help. We'll make it work.
Okay. I'll talk to you.
We'll get through this together, Nathan. That's what families do. They stick together.
Is coconut shrimp. That's what I've always said. And Lindsay, who's on the phone for a second date update today, will probably agree with me because she said she met the guy that she wants to call today over a plate of coconut shrimp.
I did indeed. I don't know if I would say love, though. I mean, I like the guy, but I don't know if I'm in love with him.
Okay.
I'm picturing already like a Lady in the Tramp moment with coconut shrimp.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
All right, so you love the coconut shrimp, but you like the guy. What's the guy's name?
His name is Kevin.
Kevin, all right. And tell us how you met Kevin.
So I was at a party a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of fancy, and it was catered. And he was working for the catering company, delivering the food.
Oh, so you were hitting on the waitstaff.
You know, maybe.
Okay, I say you should always go for the men with the food.
I agree.
Yeah.
So when he came over with his coconut shrimp, I was like, this guy is the guy for me. You know?
All right. So, how'd you get his number then? I mean, did you just ask him right there when he came up to you in a group of people?
No, well, I mean, we kind of had like a flirtation throughout the night, you know? Like, I told him that I love shrimp and coconut shrimp, and so every time he'd come out, he would like come find me first, you know?
You're like, keep that shrimp coming, big boy. There's a big tip in your future.
And I love your lines about the shrimp. I'm sure he really caught on quickly that you were hitting on him.
Yeah, no, he had no idea.
All right, so who finally asked for whose phone number?
Well, like a little later on in the night, you know, it started to die down, and we had a moment together, and I asked for his number. But, like, not in, hey, can I have your number? I offered up that I was having this party the next weekend with a few friends, and I thought maybe he could come over and, you know, let me get your number so I can invite you, that sort of thing.
That's awesome. Were you really having a party, or were you just using it as an excuse, and now suddenly you're having to plan a party?
I was actually having a party, yes.
Okay.
And did he show up to your party?
He did. So I invited him to come over a little early so that we could have some one-on-one time because I needed help cooking food.
So
And
wait,
he's in catering.
you were basically using him for free labor?
Yeah, put him to work.
No, I mean, that's cute, right? Like cooking with someone. That's a fun thing.
People like to cook usually if it's not their job, you know?
Okay, but he's not a cook.
Okay.
Yeah, he just holds a plate. So that would have been rude, I guess, if you're like, you can hold all the plates with the ingredients on it while I cook the food.
No, I didn't do that.
All right.
So he did understand that it was like a date type of situation, not you trying to hire him for your party.
I hope so. I mean, I guess if it didn't come across, then that might be why he's not calling me.
Right. So how'd the party go?
You know, I don't know because he came over and my friends really liked him. You know, they said he was a little quiet but a nice guy. I don't know if maybe they scared him off, you know, like how friends can get kind of weird sometimes or be like, you know.
Like follow you into the bathroom and film you.
What?
Yeah.
What friends? Who?
Well, you said weird. You said get weird.
What kind of friends do you have, dude?
Weird ones?
Not that kind of weird.
Oh.
My friends are a more subdued kind of weird.
Okay.
Just, you know, and they'll say things like, the last guy.
When emergency strikes, first responders need their critical technology to move as fast as they do. That's why
Wasn't nice to her, you better be nice to her, and stuff like that.
That is,
You know?
Did you tell him beforehand not to do that? Because that is not cool.
I didn't give a warning not to do it because I figured they wouldn't think to do it. I don't know.
Except you think they might have done it.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd do it, but now I'm pretty sure that one of them probably scared him off like that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they didn't do that. None of them have confessed that they have, and I've definitely talked to them about the situation.
Okay. So how did it end with him? Did you get a kiss or a hug or what?
Well, like, I offered to get him a cab.
Just checking to see if there's anything I can do for you.
Oh, you're such a good son, Nathan. I appreciate your concern, but I'm managing okay for now. Just keep on doing what you're doing and take care of yourself.
I will. I promise. And I'll make sure to come visit you soon.
Oh, that would be lovely, dear. Oh, and Nathan, I wanted to tell you something.
What is it, Mom?
I know I haven't been the easiest person to deal with lately. I just want you to know how much I love you and how proud I am of you.
Thanks, Mom. That means a lot to me.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Now, I don't want to keep you from your work. Take care of yourself, okay?
Actually, clear your schedule this weekend. I want to take you somewhere.
Oh, okay. I don't have any plans anyway.
Good. I'll pick you up Saturday morning around 9. It'll be just the two of us.
What do you have planned for me, my boy?
You'll find out. Love you. See you soon.
Okay, Nathan. I love you too. I'll be waiting for you on Saturday.
And he was like, oh no, I already called an Uber. And then it got kind of weird and cold, and he just left. You know, like I thought there would be maybe a kiss or hey, let's hang out again. But yeah, he just kind of took off. And since then, I've tried texting him, and he just kind of responds with one-word responses, you know?
Okay, well, maybe one of your friends did scare him off. We'll find out. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Lindsay is on the phone, and she wants to call the quiet caterer who stole her heart with a side of ranch. She met this dude while she was at an event. He was a caterer walking around with a plate of coconut shrimp. They struck up a conversation. She got his phone number and invited him to a dinner party with her friends. Now she thinks that her friends might have scared him off because she has some of those friends who are like, you touch my friend, you're going to have to battle with me in the alleyway outside after, so you stay away. Those kind of friends. So that's why she thinks she's not getting a call back. We're about to get him on the phone and find out why love is served up cold right now. Lindsay?
My friends definitely don't sound like that.
Oh, they don't? It's so weird.
Yeah, they aren't like angry rednecks.
Oh, okay. I have your friends painted completely wrong. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I will say it is kind of a ballsy move to invite a guy to a party with all your friends as a first date.
I didn't think of it that way. I thought it was like a low-key kind of first date, but now looking back, maybe you're right.
Maybe not, because you never know. Your friends could be like, hey, if you touch my friend, I'm going to cut you. Did that sound more like your friends?
No.
Damn it.
No.
All right, I'm still trying. I'll nail them at some point. You ready to give them a call?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak with Kevin, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Kevin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like it. It is it, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Well, thank you for listening.
I mean, I don't like listen. I'm sort of just aware that you're there.
That's what I prefer.
Okay, so
I prefer people who just kind of know we exist, but don't actually know the show.
I take back my compliment.
So, Kevin, seeing as you don't listen a lot, or maybe have never listened before in your life, do you know what a second date update is?
No, not really.
Okay, well, it's a segment we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back afterwards, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So, somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, who?
Her name is Lindsay. You served her some coconut shrimp and then just sort of disappeared on her.
I don't know if I'd characterize it that way, but yeah, I kind of know her.
Kind of know her. Okay.
That was kind of a happy laugh.
What's that?
I mean, you sound positive about Lindsay.
Oh, no, I didn't think that she was that into me, given how we last interacted.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we met at this party that I was working, right? And we were friendly and chatty, and I thought, there's the possibility that something will happen. And then, she invited me to this party at her house, which I thought was a good sign.
Uh-huh.
And she said it was like not like a full dinner party, but there's going to be some food and friends, but it didn't really turn out that way.
Really? She told us the opposite. She said that she thought you had a good time and was concerned that maybe one of her friends scared you off.
Oh, no, I had no problem with her friends. It was the way she ran the thing that sort of ticked me off.
What'd she do?
Yeah, she actually made you mad?
For a little bit. She asked if I would go by the grocery store and pick up a couple of things on my way over, which, is fine. I suppose if it's a potluck kind of thing. So I go to the grocery store, I get to her house, and she and a friend are still decorating and putting the place together. And she shows me to the kitchen and says, all right, sort of get.
There's only one Ozempic.
What was that?
Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max. It's the best of everything together.
I hope you can walk because I'm not carrying you.
You're hunting something that can't be killed.
I could use a second set of hands here.
I miss all the gross stuff? It's the ultimate bundle for an unbelievable price.
Started,
Used to bring me here a lot when I was a kid.
I loved coming here to look at the flowers. They were so beautiful and full of life, just like your father.
He used to bring me flowers when he returned home after a long haul.
I didn't really care about the flowers, but I enjoyed being here with you. You always seemed so calm and relaxed, like all your worries and problems disappeared.
Oh, I always thought you were bored, that you'd rather be with your friends than sitting here with me.
I didn't have many friends back then.
But things have changed now, right?
Yes, the truckers are great. I think I finally found my place.
I'm so happy for you, Nathan. I know I was overprotective, but it wasn't easy raising you without your father.
I know.
I like Laura. She's good for you.
I really love her.
You deserve to be happy, my boy. I'm glad you found her. And with the baby on the way, my heart is full.
To be a father. Can you believe it?
You will be a great father, just like your dad.
Mom, there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it, Nathan?
Laura and I want you to come move in with us.
Oh, no. I don't want to be a burden to you.
You won't be.
You're young, just starting your family, and I'm old and sick.
You are family, and we want to take care of you just like you took care of me all these years.
Nathan,
Just promise me you'll think about it. Laura and I would be happy to have you.
Okay, I'll think about it. But for now, let's just sit and enjoy the flowers.
Hey babe, how's it going?
All is good. Just enjoying the scenery on my Green Adventures trip.
That's great. Listen, I need you to do me a favor. Can you swing by the store and get me one of those special pillows for a pregnant woman? My back is killing me.
Of course, babe. Anything for you and the baby. I'll stop at the store on my way to the solar farm.
Thanks, Nathan. You're the best. Speaking of the solar farm, how's that going?
It's going great. I just need to pick up the panels at the Solaris Power Shop, and then I'll be on my way to the farm near Forest Motel.
That's fantastic, Nathan.
I'm just trying to do my part. The environment is important to both of us.
Absolutely. And speaking of doing your part, don't forget to take care of yourself and don't push yourself too hard.
I will, babe, I promise. And I'll make sure to pick up that pillow for you, too. Love you.
Love you too, Nathan. Be safe out there.
Be in and, check on you.
What? Wait a minute. She made it sound like she invited you over early so that you guys could have some one-on-one time before the party. Yeah. Not so that you could do her work.
Yeah, there was not a whole lot of one-on-one time aside from her coming in and, tasting the things that I was trying and making suggestions on how to fix it, a little more red pepper, a little less salt, things like that.
So it was one-on-one time with you and a stove, making food for her friends.
For the most part, yeah.
And then she criticized what you were making?
A little bit.
Okay.
So did you ask her about that? Did you go, hey, maybe you want to join me in here and help me cook?
I didn't get that far because then people, like the rest of the guests started showing up, and they all brought like pre-made stuff. So, well, I'm the only one in the kitchen making the hot stuff, and as soon as it's ready, I finish a plate of tomato capreses or whatever. Like, they come in and hustle the plate out of the room to the party, and I'm left there with empty counters and more things on the stove. So I felt like I was working the party. I wasn't participating in it.
I mean, at any point did you just think, like, I must have misunderstood what she wanted from me, and she actually is going to pay me for this?
I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of, given that we met at a catering event. She must have thought that, that's what I do,
Did she pay you for your services?
No, that's
exactly.
the thing.
Yeah.
She didn't even reimburse me or anything for the groceries she asked me to pick up on the way over.
Really? She didn't even reimburse you? All right, well.
Yeah, I went to a party and worked it and ended up losing money on it.
All right. Well, I think we need to be bill collectors here and try to get your money at least, Kevin, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Lindsay's listening. Lindsay, you there?
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Oh, Lindsay, you dog.
Okay, well, what's happening right now?
I'm really sorry, Kevin. I did not mean to give you the impression that I hired you to cook for my party.
It's kind of hard for me to draw another conclusion, given that what I did that night was cook for your party.
Well, I think the key there is hired, because that means she would have paid you for it. Right? So.
Okay, here's the thing. I think I bit off more than I could chew, and I didn't realize how long the decorations were going to take me, and so I thought that we were going to have one-on-one time more so, and I didn't mean to criticize your cooking. It was...
Fuel your bank account and your morning at the Capital One Cafe with an all-day food menu.
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over at work. Watch this. It'll change your life.
Partially joking, I kind of have a sarcastic, mean sense of humor sometimes.
So sometimes you're mean to the help? That's not a very good quality, Lindsay.
That's not nice. Guys, okay, I'm really trying to... I feel really bad about this, Kevin, because that's not what I intended at all. I really wanted to spend time with you, and I thought that at a certain point that you were staying in the kitchen because you were uncomfortable socializing with my friends.
What?
That's why I kept coming back in to just run things by you, because I was trying to connect with you, but I thought that you wanted to be in there.
What?
Okay, is that why that one time you came in and tossed me an apron and said, "Here, don't get anything on yourself"? Is that what that was for? That's a good connection?
I just figured, you're a caterer. You love cooking. I didn't want to take you away from something that you love doing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's what I do for work. When you invited me to a party, I was hoping that I would be at a party and not another job on my off day.
Okay, well, Kevin, it's not completely my fault, because I didn't think that it would take you as long as it did to make all those dishes. If I had known that, then I probably would have only had you make one or two.
Lindsay, do you hear what you're saying right now?
I do. I don't think I'm in the wrong.
Okay, so first off, you plan a dinner party poorly. You don't have all the ingredients for all the dishes you want, so you have me pick them up. Then I cook them too slowly for your plans, and somehow this is my fault?
Yeah, Kevin, you're a jerk.
That's the same recap that I'm hearing, Kevin.
Okay, no matter what happens, Kevin, I'm sorry, and I really do like you, and if you will have me, I would really love if we just did a regular one-on-one date and just forget the whole party.
Okay, Kevin, would you like to go out with Lindsay again on a second date? We will pay for it. We'll buy the ingredients. You can make the food. One more time. Would you go out with her again?
I'm not really feeling it. It was just a little too weird. I don't think we know enough about what's going on.
Okay, Kevin, I totally understand, but if I did have a party again, would you be able to come work and I would actually hire you?
What do you think about that, Kevin?
If you're willing to pay in advance, so I'm game.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I'd name a high price, Kevin, if I were you.
not a successful date that you guys got out of it, but Kevin, at least you got a job opportunity, and Lindsay, your next dinner party is going to be delicious.
Kevin, I'm really happy that that's behind us, and I'm looking forward to paying you a solid wage.
You know what? That's better than a date, I think. I've always wanted a woman to say to me that they'd pay me a solid wage.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, that girl is terrible. He deserves far better. What a cheap user a-hole. Wow. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Lots of people are angry at the woman in today's second date update. Her name was Lindsay, and she met a dude named Kevin when she was at an event that was catered, and he came up and served her some coconut shrimp.
Yes.
I've pretty much fallen in love with anybody who's ever given me coconut shrimp, so I understand
So good.
why she liked the dude.
Yeah.
And for their date, she invited him over, since he's obviously in the food industry, to have dinner with her friends, and they could cook together, and it would be fun. And so we called him and got him on the phone and found out the reason that he wasn't calling her back was because he did go over there to hang out with her friends, but he was in the kitchen the whole time cooking everything.
Gosh, I'm gonna
And he thought that she just wanted to use him for his catering services. She would even come in every once in a while and check on him and then like rip on the food, be like, this needs more salt, this is not very good, or something like that.
It's the worst.
So he was like, I don't even think she liked me. She just wanted to hire me to cater the event. And everybody texting in right now at 78592 thinks this girl is terrible.
I mean,
and thinks that she
don't
actually
get me
did
wrong.
just use him.
I kind of want to meet a guy and be like, hey, why don't you come over? Oh, on your way, can you pick up some nails and some wood? I'm like, because I need a deck, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of smart.
You should just go hang out at the Home Depot and start meeting dudes.
Right?
And be like, hey, you're a handy dude. Want to
Yeah.
come over? We're having like a deck building party at my
Yeah.
house.
Oh my gosh, it's just you and me. But I've got my whole car full of supplies. Let's go.
And then you're gonna
Yeah,
be like,
so-
what? Why won't you call me back?
So he spent his whole time in the kitchen cooking food for everybody.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the end of the second date, they decided to not go out again romantically.
Well, the
But
second
maybe-
date wasn't romantic.
Yeah, the first one.
Well, the first one
I
that
should
wasn't
say, yeah.
romantic either, but they decided that maybe she'd hire him sometime for his catering services.
Hey. Well, at least they both got money out of it, kind of, or services, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's a successful second date update.
Yeah.
You know,
Kinda.
most of them with the people just hating each other. At least these two can have like a business situation.
Right?
He can make some money by
Yeah.
serving food at her parties. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that came over and cooked food for your entire friends and then didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory. Savings.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of very romantic dates for your second date update, but today's second date update, I think, might be the most romantic night out we've ever heard.
Oh, really?
Ever.
We've heard from people who have like rented out full castles and
I know.
helicopter rides. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't think anything can compare to today's second date update, and I don't even want to spoil it. Like normally, I might say what the email was about, but I'm just gonna let Ariana tell us about it. Ariana, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, thanks.
You should be great because man, this guy pulled out all the stops when he took you out.
I'm dying to know, Ariana.
Yeah.
What's the most romantic date ever?
Tell us about it. Tell us about your romantic date with what's his name, Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry took me to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
Oh my God, I thought so too. It could still be romantic. You never know.
No, it can't.
Did he like rent out the whole McDonald's and do a little candlelit dinner because the McDonald's fries are your favorite?
Actually, it was much quieter than that. And we met online. He just seemed super nice. I'm looking for nice right now. And, like, we were talking, and he just sounded like a good guy. And so he's like, let's take it slow. Let's do lunch. And then he suggested McDonald's, which I balked at, but I was like, sure, let's, see
But it was so sweet. Like, we got Happy Meals. We sat by the playland. Like, we talked about, like, growing up, like, our backgrounds. And
I'm just saying, last time I was at McDonald's Playland, I literally watched a kid puke on his shoes.
And that's some people's romance right there. You know, could be a beautiful thing. Did he at least put like a candle in the bun of one of your burgers, so a little candlelight?
No, nothing like that.
No.
I mean, I got a milkshake. I wanted a milkshake, and he bought me chocolate milkshake. So that was sweet.
Hey, I will
Wow.
say, though, if he can go through a McDonald's date and leave you still smitten, then there is something special about this guy.
It was super sweet, like very nostalgic, just like, you know, really like a good kind of place to talk about growing up. And I feel like I got a good feel for like his background, his family, and like who he is.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it was really, it was nice. And after we went to this park that was nearby and just walked around for a while, sat at a picnic table for like 30 minutes.
So basically, it's the most budget date ever. You go to McDonald's, hit up the dollar menu, and then go for a walk in the park.
Like I was looking for a good guy, and he said he wanted to take it slow, and you know, that's slow. But it was, yeah, it was really just, it was pleasant. It was really nice. I had a great time with him, and I don't know, I haven't heard from him.
So what was the vibe from him on the date?
We just felt really comfortable. Like, we was really, like, just we kind of talked very easily the whole time.
You should feel comfortable. You guys went on a date like somebody who's been dating for 15 years. Like, hey, you want to go get some McDonald's real quick?
He seemed really interested, like, in me. Like, he asked a lot of questions about me, too. It was definitely a two-sided conversation, and
It seems like he should be wowed by you. I mean, the stereotype is that girls want all this materialistic stuff on the dates,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
But you just really liked him for him.
As usual. Yeah, I feel that way, too.
How did things end?
So after we were at the park for about 30 minutes, he said he had to get back to work, and we just, you know, had a big hug. You know, he just gave him a nice hug, and then I texted him after and just, you know, said thanks for such a nice time, and he texted back, "You're welcome!" ! And then I haven't heard from him since.
No, well, it does sound steamy, that's for sure. You know? Big hug, and then you haven't heard anything, though.
No, for a week, and obviously it wasn't steamy, but it was super comfortable. It was really nice. I thought we, you know.
Do you think, I mean, because he said he wanted to take it slow, that maybe he was coming out of a relationship and he just isn't ready to date?
I didn't get that vibe, no, but I mean, we didn't get a lot into like recent relationship history. It was more like further back history, but I mean, when we were talking online, like it did seem like he was interested in meeting a good person too. So
Any awkward moments that you can think of?
the only thing I can think of is like when we went to order our food, I had the thought of offering to pay, but then I thought, I mean, it's McDonald's, you know, I'm not putting him out.
Right.
I let him pay for me, but then I thought, well, maybe I should have offered to pay, but
Thanks, my love. I can't wait to get back home next week.
I'll put on my special occasion lingerie, if it still fits.
Oh, all right. You two take care. See you soon.
I don't know. I can't imagine that would ruin it.
Right.
I don't
And
know.
if it did, like, that's like splitting hairs, man.
Yeah.
The total was $7.
Yeah.
Why did you not split that with me? Well, we'll see if that is actually the reason. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Ariana's on the phone today for a second date update. You know, Ariana should consider herself lucky because most dudes, when they go out on a first date, are trying to score the big O. Her dude, just trying to score a Big Mac. Because that's all they did. They went to McDonald's and then went for a walk in the park, and now she's not getting a call back, and we have no idea why.
And you said, I mean, in all of it, nothing seemed to go wrong and you guys just clicked. I'm just hoping that this is finally a second date where there's a real reasonable explanation. Like he's been in the hospital for a couple weeks or something. I don't know.
That's not true.
You think maybe he didn't like your food choice? Maybe you ordered the wrong thing at McDonald's? That's his big test?
Well, I did hear they have breakfast all day now, so maybe I did mess up.
Maybe you did. Or maybe you got the filet of fish, because anytime I see somebody get that, I'm like, serial killer, for sure.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants and they haven't worked, did you know that after 2, you can try another path?
Hello?
Hey, is this Jerry?
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from McDonald's.
Shut up. That's not true.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. This is Jubal? It's
fine.
Yes.
From the morning show?
Yes, from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
I miss you too.
Okay. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, not much. How are
Thanks for
you?
listening.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. A little hungry for no reason at all, but we can get to that later.
What's going on?
Somebody emailed us about a second date update.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jerry.
Been on a date recently to the Golden Arches.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know exactly what McDonald's date we're talking about.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, Ariana is who I'm guessing you're thinking of. She's wondering why you're not calling her back after you took her on a beautiful date to McDonald's and a walk through the park.
Oh, my God.
So Jubal's actually kind of making fun, but she's had a great time.
I did too. I had a great time.
Oh, good.
So why
don't
aren't
call
you
her back
calling
then,
her
Jerry.
back? Yeah.
Well, I'm so embarrassed right now. Taking a girl to McDonald's is ridiculous. I get it, but believe me, I had something in the back of my mind, and I'm not like a wacko that just takes girls to McDonald's.
So you, well, hold up. You took her to McDonald's for a specific reason.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, was there actually like some sort of weird McDonald's test that you were doing?
Kind of.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, kind of.
Jubal was joking about that earlier. I thought he
Yeah.
was like being ludicrous.
No.
I thought I was too. What?
Listen, 5 years ago, if I would have met Ariana, like, she's awesome. But timing's kind of like everything, right?
So she's hot, but she's 5 years ago hot?
No, it's not about that. She's beautiful. It's just, okay, so this is embarrassing, but my biological clock is ticking. I'm like in my mid-30s. I'm going to be pushing 40, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's women that normally feel that way, but I feel like my clock is ticking, so I wanted to go to McDonald's. So we went, but in the back of my mind, I was kind of hoping that it would also propel us into a conversation about, like, kids.
What? Yeah, like having kids? Like you and her possibly having kids? Like if she's open to children?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
she told us that you said you wanted to take things slow.
Well, that's what you say, but, I mean,
But you wanted to get her pregnant right there in the drive-thru.
Oh my God! Wait, so you think
That's what
she
it
doesn't...
sounds like.
In the back of my mind, I was like, I've been to that McDonald's before, and I always see kids, and it's kind of fun for me. Like, I sit at McDonald's, and I'm not a creeper. I just...
Yeah, don't continue that sentence. Like, we get what you're about to say, but it's going to come off very creepy. So just move past that. You took her there to sit next to kids.
I'm not creepy here, but I wanted to take her to McDonald's because the kids were there, the playground, all of that, and I wanted to see if her motherly instincts would kick in.
What does that mean? Like she was
Yeah.
gonna punish a child for running when he's not supposed to indoors or
Or
something?
grab somebody else's baby and just start breastfeeding it? Like, what?
I don't get it either.
How does that just kick in public like that?
No, not like that at all. It's just that we were having lunch, and there was this cute, like a brother and sister. They're playing, and the brother literally fell off the monkey bars. They had like a little jungle gym in there. He fell off 2 feet from us.
And?
It didn't faze her at all. Nothing.
Yeah,
It's not.
Jerry, kids fall all the time. I have kids, and it doesn't faze me when they fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I went over and I was like looking for the mom, and the mom came over, and of course she helped out, but Ariana didn't do anything. It was like we were in a Seinfeld episode. Like, oh, that's a shame.
So you're saying because
the
she...
kids weren't really hurt and they just fell down.
You're saying that because she didn't help some strange child when the child fell on a playground, you think that she is not going to be a good mother?
No. I didn't say that. I was just looking for the instinct. My focus is on kids. If her instinct was to focus on kids, she would have done something, but that didn't happen. So, I don't know.
I feel like that's a really unfair judgment.
Look, I know what it's like to be on a first date. I've been on plenty of first dates. So I know on the date, I'm not going to ask her if she wants to have kids right away. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking maybe if I saw something subconsciously, I would get a sense. I mean, that's how I feel.
Wawa's $5 Big Breakfast Deal gets you any sizzly, any coffee, and a hash brown for $5. Gotta have a Wawa.
Scribe makes step-by-step guides for any process with AI. You know what's terrifying at work? When you start a new job and there's no training. None of the processes are documented and you're completely on your own.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. And I feel like women out of anyone would understand if you talked about your biological clock and those feelings.
Well, I really want to have kids now. Like, I want to have kids immediately.
When you say immediately, you're talking in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jeez.
So
I don't think the timing works out on that anyway.
Yep. We have a long drive ahead of us today. Thanks again for coming with me.
Well, you're the boss. Just kidding. Of course I'll help you out in a time like this, Nathan.
Dude, everything that's happened in the last couple of years feels like a dream to me.
Well, it's still happening.
And let's see for how long. Between the family business, baby on the way, my mom's illness, building a house, I don't know how the hell I'm functioning at all.
I guess that it's just the right time for all these things to happen, Nate.
You're probably right. How are things with Priya?
Great, man. We're still in that honeymoon phase where everything the other person does feels good. Next week, I'm having dinner with her family.
Nice. Are you nervous?
Yeah, but I've been talking about cricket a lot with my dad lately. It's Priya's dad's favorite sport, so I'm hoping we can bond over that.
Cricket?
Yeah.
Do your folks know her parents?
No, they don't.
Priya's a great girl. Laura really likes her too.
She's incredibly caring, Nate. We've only been together for a few weeks, but she takes care of me like we've been together for decades. I saved up some money. I want to take her on a trip somewhere.
Cool. Laura and I are planning a vacation to Greece next year.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
If you want, we could all go together.
Thanks, but I'll probably take her somewhere first, just the two of us. Then maybe we can all go to Greece. Where is Greece exactly?
Honestly, I don't remember. Laura's organizing everything.
Man, we really lucked out with these two women.
Yeah, I don't take anything for granted anymore. I try to spoil Laura every day. I do everything possible to make her happy and have a good time with her.
It shows, and at least from what I can tell, it seems totally natural. I can't say the same about your relationship with Linda.
Yeah, man. She always puts me in a good mood. There's no smile as sweet, no tone as upbeat. They say pregnancy changes women, but I can hardly see any noticeable differences in Laura physically or in her personality. Of course, this could change at any moment, but for now, everything's great.
Sounds good. Are you excited about becoming a father?
To be honest, I haven't had much time to think about it. But next month I'll start going to parenting school with Laura.
Isn't there some role-playing game for raising kids?
Probably. I should check it out.
I don't want to be an old dad that's like 40 years old trying to, throw a football for my kid.
It just feels like you should have started this process a couple years ago or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks for giving us the reason, Jerry. And just to let you know, Ariana is on the other line, and we can ask her right now if she's ready to get pregnant. Ariana, are you ready to have a baby with Jerry?
Do this? Are you kidding me?
Hi,
I really don't want to do this, you guys.
You did it.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Ariana.
Hi.
Were you listening?
I was. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I feel like such an idiot right now.
No, I wish you'd just talk to me. I get it. I get the whole biological clock thing, and
You do?
I feel, yeah, and I feel a little
Okay, so
weird that like you didn't see that or whatever it was that you saw in me. You didn't see that I was motherly. I did a lot. Like, I've got younger brothers and sisters I told you about. I used to babysit. Like, I love kids.
Yeah, but there's a difference between loving kids and wanting to have them right this second.
I want to have kids. Like, in like.
You do?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like 2-3 years.
What?
You know what? That timeline just doesn't work for me.
Jerry!
Why?
2-3 years with someone who is wonderful rather than 6 months with someone you barely know. I mean,
No, I'll be too old by then.
you won't.
Jerry, you
dude.
realize you don't actually have a biological clock? Like, your stuff's gonna work.
Yeah, George Clooney just had twins and he's like 86 or something, right? Like, that stuff stays fresh for a while, okay? Your expiration date is late compared to ours.
Look, I know all of the biological stuff. I know it. But it's a physical thing for me. I don't want to feel old and have kids. I want to be youthful and vibrant and all of that stuff, and nothing can change that.
So 2-3 years is like too much for you. You need you need someone to. Wow.
But Jerry, how are you going to establish a good foundation of a relationship to have someone to parent with?
Good question, but I think there should be like a spark. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that moment where it was like, oh my God, I can't wait to have kids. And that didn't happen for me. I just didn't feel that. It wasn't there. There was nothing that felt like kids now. Nothing.
You know, Jerry, I think I already know the answer, but would you want to go out with Ariana on a second date again? We will pay for it.
I don't know. I just feel like the timing's off between us. That's too bad. But Ariana, you're really nice, and I enjoyed being with you. So if like anybody, some girls around you that you know of that you could set me up with, I would entertain that.
Are you just looking for a surrogate?
Wait, so you're rejecting me, but you want me to set you up with one of my friends who will have your child like this year?
Well, if it's not too much to ask, I would appreciate that.
It's not a big request at all, yeah. Not too much to ask.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but I guess my timeline isn't going to work for your request.
Well, thanks for doing the second date update, Ariana. And Jerry, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Okay, well, you got it, guys. And I know you have a lot of listeners, so if you want to put the word out for me, I'm a really nice guy.
We'll do it right now. Text in 78592. Who wants to get pregnant by Jerry?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
There are some second date updates that we do where I'm really pulling for the person on the phone, and today is one of those occasions because I want the guy to get a second date today. His name is Michael, and judging from his email, all of the odds were stacked against him when he went out on his date, and that's probably why he's not getting a call back.
Okay.
Michael, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Way better than you on your date.
Yeah, it was not exactly the best week.
Okay, well, hey, Jubal just painted you as the underdog, and everybody roots for the underdog, so things are already looking up.
Why don't you tell us about the girl that you want to call? What's her name?
Her name is Alicia.
Alicia?
And where'd you meet Alicia?
We met on, one of the dating apps that, a lot of people go on with, Tinder. We met on Tinder.
Okay, that's fine. There's no shame in that, Michael.
I don't know. A lot of people get really kind of judgy when I say Tinder or meet on like another dating app. I mean, I like to embrace technology sometimes, you know?
Hey, don't worry about the haters in life, Michael. You do
Embrace that technology, Mike.
Well, I did.
So what you like so much about Alicia?
Well, not only is she beautiful, she's I don't know, like I something. It was more. Like I said, I'm still embracing the app, but I mean, it takes me a while to even want to get to know somebody, you know. So I just thought, like, wow, she's really cute. I'm gonna swipe right.
Okay, so you did that, and you guys obviously went out because you're doing a second date update right now. Why do you think she's not calling you back?
Well, before we even get to that, I gotta lay some context out so you know exactly why the date went bad. Okay? So I'm sitting kind of in a coffee shop one day, trying to get some work done, just like everybody else in, you know, a coffee shop or drinking coffee.
All right.
And went to the bathroom. Kind of left a little bit of my stuff out.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a weird setup to something that happened before the date.
Well, you know, life's weird, right?
So
It is, Michael. So why was it so weird that you went to the bathroom in this coffee shop?
No, it wasn't weird that I went to the bathroom in the coffee shop. That was pretty normal.
Oh, good.
It was weird when I came back and I found my stuff was gone.
Oh no! Someone stole your stuff?
Yes, they took my wallet, my personal phone. I'm using my backup phone, my old phone right now.
I mean, that sucks, but what does that have to do with the date?
Well, can't exactly pay for too much of a date if you don't have money or cards or anything, can you?
Okay, so did you make her pay then?
Luckily, I took her to a spot that I had a gift card to.
Okay.
And everything's going great. We're talking, we're chatting. Next thing you know, end of the night comes, time to pay the bill. Waitress took a gift card, and she came back and said that I don't have enough money to cover the whole bill on there. Like, okay, well, can you put it on this card? And I put it on a backup card, which I didn't tell her this. It was my mom's credit card that I had to use.
Okay.
But it's all understandable. I mean, you got all of your stuff stolen. It's not like if you explain this story, she's going to be like, oh, screw you.
Well, they still wouldn't take it because it wasn't my name on it.
Oh.
Oh, so you were trying to use your mom's credit card and it got returned to you because of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they said that my mom needs to be there and pay with it, and she definitely wasn't there. Kind of be embarrassing if it was a date and a mom date at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
So
I
wait,
think that's
they-
the only way your date could have been worse, actually, is if your mom was there.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, it did kind of get worse, though.
What? It got worse than them telling you you needed your mom to actually pay the bill?
Yeah, well, she had to cover the rest of the bill.
What?
And then I tried calling her Uber, and of course my card was canceled. So she had to order her own Uber.
So she had to pay for everything, basically.
Yeah.
What was her reaction to all of this, though?
She was pissed.
She was?
I could tell in her face that she was kind of pissed.
I feel like you shouldn't even want to go out with her again, Michael. You don't want a girl who's going to be upset about something like that. You're trying. You're putting the effort in.
Yeah, but I also didn't tell her that all my stuff got stolen.
I don't understand why you wouldn't tell her that.
Well, I thought if she found out, she'd think I'm just like a dumbass or something. Like, oh, well, you're dumb enough to put your stuff there, and like, blah, 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 blah. You know?
So she just thinks that you're just like a cheapskate trying to pay with gift cards that don't have enough money, and then your mom's credit card, and then...
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's missing out of that is like, oh, yeah, I'm still living in my parents' basement, so...
Wait, are you, though? Are you still living in your parents' basement?
No, that was a joke.
Okay.
All right.
No, Michael, I didn't know where our boundaries were here.
It's not the basement. He's in the room next door.
Okay.
Right, Michael?
No, I got my own place like a year ago, so...
Nice.
I'm good.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
I don't need your mom's approval, do I?
No.
Okay, we'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I really want Michael
who is the guy on the phone for the second date update today. I really want him to get a second date.
You do?
Good. Yep. If you just tuned in, Michael is on the phone. He wants to call Alicia. They went and hung out at a bar, and it turns out that Michael looked like he was broke because he had a gift card, and he paid with his gift card but didn't have enough money on it. So they asked for a credit card. He had his mom's credit card, and they wouldn't let him use that because it wasn't his. And then when he tried to get her an Uber after the date, it got turned down because his card was declined.
Oh, man.
And the reason all that happened is because he had his stuff stolen, but Michael, for some reason, didn't feel like telling Alicia that. So she just thinks he's just really bad with money.
Are you wishing that you would have brought cash with you during your date night?
Yeah, definitely. But, again, had everything stolen, so.
Couldn't get any
Okay,
cash.
that's a good point. Could have borrowed maybe from your mom.
Yeah. And I really want you to get a second date. The reason is because if she agrees to go on a date with you, we'll send you guys out with some gift cards. And I want to give you nothing but gift cards that are under the limit. Yeah,
so
just to
messed
do
up,
it again
man.
to you, Michael.
$5 ones?
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Oh, by the way, do you want me to tell her that the reason you couldn't pay for anything was because your stuff was stolen? Or do you want to tell her that?
I guess, or maybe I should tell her.
Okay.
However
As long
you're-
as she gets the information.
I mean, I got nothing else to lose at this point,
So you want to tell her?
I guess I should, yeah.
Okay,
I won't
that's a
bring it
yes.
up. I'll let you bring it up then.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm dialing the phone number.
When emergency strikes, first responders rely on the latest technology. That's why T-Mobile built T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, with more capacity, faster speeds, and better coverage. So law enforcement has reliable backup, and EMTs can relay vital information in real time. T-Priority, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today.
Have you ever noticed the farther you get from home, the closer you get to where you belong? The fuel efficiency and craftsmanship of the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid make every trip the scenic route. Welcome to the Outerverse. Welcome to the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alicia?
Yes, this is she. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
What was that last name?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
That'd be a weird last name.
It's a very long last name.
What?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Brooke is here.
Hi, Alicia.
Jose is also here.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so there's three of us on the phone right now, and it is a radio show, like I said.
Okay. Hi.
The reason I'm calling you is because one of our listeners actually emailed us saying that he'd like us to call you.
That's odd.
It is kind of
It
odd.
is.
Everyone agrees with that.
It's a segment we do on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out with a dude named Michael.
Oh, great.
That wasn't great. Awesome.
Yeah, and
Ooh.
Michael sent us an email because he's tried to reach out to you, but you're not getting back to him. And he wants to know what he did wrong.
He's broke.
Okay, that was blunt.
We knew that, though.
You're upset that he couldn't pay for the date.
Hold on. How do you know he didn't pay for the date?
Oh, because we talked to him. He told us about your date. And he said that he had a gift card that wouldn't work, and then he tried to use his mom's credit card. That wouldn't work, and then he couldn't call you an
I'm
Uber.
sorry, say that again? He uses what?
He used his mom's credit card?
Oh, that was his mom's credit card.
Oh, you didn't know
I
that?
didn't know that. I didn't know you didn't know that. Sorry.
Oops.
I knew that he used a credit card. I just assumed that it just declined.
Yeah, no. I didn't mean to put him out there like that,
Oh,
but yeah, it's
no.
his mom's credit card.
Now you're laughing harder at the situation.
I mean, I thought he was broke, but I didn't know he was borrowing your mom's credit card kind of broke.
Yeah.
It's a different level.
Was that just a big turnoff to you?
Completely. I've dated tons of guys that have a lot of money, all right? I've also been on the flip side and dated guys that have not that much money at all.
Aren't they the worst? You know? They're terrible, aren't they, Alicia?
But what's wrong with dating poor guys?
Let me say this. Right now, for me, in my life, I cannot date anyone that is living check to check. I mean, how can you go on a date and not have any money to pay for it?
Well, what if he had a good reason for that, though?
A good reason to have zero money?
That's not the type of guy I need in my life and I want to go to date with.
But don't you think it's like, I don't know, we're modern era. Women should make their own money.
I do make my own money, but you're not going to ask me on a date. I show up, and you have all this fun, and we keep doing more and more, and you can't pay for anything at all?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like I make my own money, but I would also like to be with someone else who makes their own money.
Yeah.
Then we can both have our own money together.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I need. But I don't blame him for not having any money. I just don't want to date a guy like that right now.
Okay, well, but what if you...
Wait, Lisa, I do have money.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, that's Michael, who couldn't wait until we called him onto the phone. Michael.
Hi. The Michael I went on a date with?
Yeah, he was actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yes, Alicia, I'm sorry. I did call these people, but I had a bad situation. I was trying to contact you to tell you, but you weren't picking up at all. You weren't doing anything. You just ignored me the whole time.
Michael, you were trying to pay with your mom's credit card.
Well, you didn't know that it was my mom's credit card. You're just finding out today. So
That still doesn't matter. I couldn't even get an Uber home.
Well, let me explain at least, all right?
There's nothing to explain. You took me